Hello everyone and welcome to the New York Showcase, the 7th event of the All-Star Gaming Challenge presented by Verizon. I'm Melissa Ortiz, your host, alongside Rated Hugo and Mando Fresco. I can't wait for you to meet our Showcase captain, U.S. Women's National Team and Gotham FC player, Allie Long. Now let's get started and let's take a look at the map to see where we've been over the course of the La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge presented by Verizon and where we still plan to go. So we kicked things off in San Diego with Showcase captain Luis Garcia. After that, we traveled to Houston where we met up with Showcase captain Diego Lainez. Next, we hit San Antonio with captain Hector Herrera before wrapping things up in Texas with Castro 1021 and the Dallas Showcase. Then we moved up to Chicago with Showcase captain João Felix, and after that, we went to Miami with Showcase captain Serginho Dest. Now, we're in the NYC in New York with Showcase captain Allie Long before hitting our last stop, going to be Los Angeles. Now we're kicking things off today with trivia, where our 8 finalists will be tested on their knowledge of La Liga, its clubs and players, and FIFA. From there, the gamers will be picking up their PlayStations, and then they'll be able to compete in 3 FIFA challenges, one of that being penalty shootouts, then 1v1 friendlies, and golden goals. Players will earn points in each round of the challenges that will move them up the Showcase leaderboard. After that, we'll pass things over to our New York Showcase captain, Allie Long, who will be sitting down with Rated Hugo. Allie will then face off against 4 finalists in the ultimate final challenge. Now here's a look of what prizes are on the table today. All 8 New York Showcase participants will take home an official La Liga ball, and the best performer in each challenge will win a La Liga jersey from their favorite club. In the Showcase's final challenge, Allie will be playing 1v1 matches against the 4 gamers at the top of the leaderboard. Following those matches, she'll select one person to travel to Spain with a friend for the ultimate La Liga experience. Now, on to the fun stuff. Are you ready to meet today's participants? First up, we have 2 newcomers. Angelo OLM77, a Spaniard who supports Real Madrid, and Yonko 3, who wants a shout out for his corgi, Stella. Hi, Estella. Next up, we have Padre da Nuf, who is making his first venture into online gaming today, and Mir Medan I, who fell in love with Spanish soccer while playing abroad in Spain in college. Very cool. We also have a newcomer, PRE233, and Maxi Gaming, who has visited his fair share of European soccer stadiums. Last but not least, we have Bussy6969, who was our finalist in the Showcase with João Felix, and Banegas Boy, a Real Madrid fan who was born in Houston but grew up in El Salvador. Today's first challenge is La Liga Trivia. The winner of the trivia segment of today's Showcase will receive a La Liga jersey from one of La Liga's 20 clubs, so make sure you make your best guess for each question. That winner will also earn points to move up that very important leaderboard for a chance to play 1v1 FIFA match with Allie Long and get closer to potentially being selected to a flyaway trip to Spain. So, here's how the trivia will work. A trivia consists of 2 rounds of 4 questions each. A correct answer will give you 3 points, while an incorrect answer will give you a deduction of -1. If there is a tie, we'll go to a tiebreaker question. Participants have 10 seconds to share their answers. Now shout out to La Liga and Verizon for bringing us all together. The trivia segment for this episode will be hosted by my colleague, Rated Hugo. Over to you, Rated Hugo.
Hi everyone, good to see new faces and some familiar ones as well. Bussy, welcome back. What learnings have you taken from your previous stint in the finals that you'll apply today in today's competition?
Honestly, I just was pretty bad at FIFA, so I think I had a good time with João Felix, but I think now I may have a little bit more skill as well. So hopefully those 2 things.
So you've been practicing off the record, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to see what you do. Good luck today. To those of you I haven't met yet, welcome. I look forward to getting to know you more soon. For now, though, we're going to jump into trivia. Let's get started with round 1. New York Showcase captain Allie Long was the champion of the La Liga's Kick COVID FIFA tournament in 2020. Who was her La Liga gaming teammate? Question 1 is going to be Borja Iglesias, Real Betis. B, Alexander Isaac, Real Sociedad. C, Pau Torres from Villarreal. Or D, Jose Gaya from Valencia. You guys have 10 seconds to answer. I see everyone went with what the first person went with, and I can tell you guys that that is incorrect. The correct answer is going to be Alexander Isaac from Real Sociedad, which is B. Everybody decided to go for A, so everyone got that one incorrect. We're gonna go on to our second question. New York Showcase captain Allie Long is a fan of which La Liga club? A, Real Madrid, B, Atletico de Madrid, C, Barcelona, or D, Real Sociedad. And you guys have 10 seconds from now to complete that. Okay, some of you guys have definitely, some of you guys are on the right track, some of you guys are not. So the correct answer is going to be C, FC Barcelona. So if you answered C, which I believe 3 of our participants did, you guys got that one correct. Let's move on to the next question. Who scored the first goal of the 21-22 La Liga Santander season? Was it A, Maxi Gomez, B, Martin Braithwaite, C, Carlos Soler, or D, Nabil Fekir? And you guys have 10 seconds for your answer there as well. That one was definitely one that people are not too sure about as well. One person said B and everyone else just went and said B as well. It is not Martin Braithwaite. It is going to be C, Carlos Soler. So everybody got that one incorrect. Next question we're going to have, what European country was hosting the World Cup when Allie Long made her World Cup debut for the senior team? This is not going to be a multiple choice question, so you guys are going to have to just put something in there, or you take your best guess. Take your best guess, guys. And it looks like some people were able to get that correct. The correct answer is France. We had a couple of Russia and a couple of Sweden answers there, but the answer is going to be France. Okay, that is round 1 completed. While we wait for the results to come in, let's get to know some of our gamers here. Bussy, let's start with you. Allie Long is our showcase captain today. Are you excited for the chance to potentially play against her later on?
I mean, I've watched like the U.S. women's national team like a good amount of time, so I wouldn't say I'm like a crazy huge fan, but I think it would be pretty cool to be able to play with her.
Okay, no, definitely. I will say this. I actually had a chance to play with her back in Atlanta a couple of years ago, and her teammate was Ocho Cinco, and I had another teammate, but she is actually pretty decent at FIFA, so you guys are definitely gonna have to watch out. I'd say she might be better than some of the other contestants that we had, so it's gonna be an interesting week to say the least. Up next we have Yonko for you. You've been playing soccer your whole life. How long have you been gaming in general?
Gaming, I don't know, probably the last 10 years.
Last 10 years?
Yeah, probably exclusively FIFA, probably. I don't know. I don't play too many games. So
do you remember what your first FIFA game was?
Oh, I would say probably FIFA 14.
FIFA 14? Nice,
yeah,
bro.
Ripping it up with Ronaldinho.
Okay, all right, man. Well, good luck today. We're gonna go up next with Maxi Gaming. Welcome, my man. How are you doing? So you've been to the Camp Nou Stadium, right? What did you think of it? Is that the best stadium you visited, like, you know, in your entire time of visiting stadiums, or what would you say is the best one?
It was awesome experience. Barcelona is a beautiful city, but it was a really good experience. But I think my favorite stadium was Parc des Princes in Paris for PSG. I think that was a beautiful stadium. I got to touch the field. That's the only reason why I think I like it better than Camp Nou, because I was able to touch the field.
So what all did you do at the Camp Nou?
I just toured the entire stadium, went to the locker room, saw the press box. I got to stand. I didn't get to step on, like, you know, the grass, because they don't allow anybody to do that. But
yeah,
I had to take pictures like close to it, like close to the field, which is
okay. Oh, I bet that was an amazing experience, man. I bet that was awesome. Regardless, are you a Barcelona fan?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes it that much better. That makes it that much better, man. Well, that's awesome, and that's awesome. I'm looking forward to see how you do later on in the games. Good luck as well with the rest of the trivia. Next up, we're gonna ask Banegas Boy, what's going on, man? How you doing? Seems like you were a pretty big fan of FIFA 98. What did you like most about the addition of the game? It's a long time ago, man.
I know, it was the very first game I ever actually had to own, the regional back in El Salvador. So I liked it so much. I played for almost 6 years until I gave another game a chance.
Okay.
So I was able to edit it, do a whole bunch of stuff on that game. I have fun with it, yeah.
Were you able to like make yourself fall in that one or no?
Yes, I was out the fake to fake some penalties.
Yeah. Fake penalties and stuff. Yeah. And as soon as you did it, you get like a red card, right? I don't even remember that. I think it was like FIFA 2002 for me that I played for the first time, and you were able to do that. I thought that was such a fun feature back then.
Yeah, I used to troll my friends with that.
Yeah.
So mad.
Yeah, you'd fall and you'd get an automatic red card. So that was definitely some memories. But hey, man, good to meet you. Good luck in the rest of the trivia and as well as the gaming portion of it. But thank you guys. We'll get to know the rest of you soon. It sounds like the leaderboard is in. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how everyone performed in round 1 and look at the tally marks for it. Looking at the board, it looks like Bussy6969 is in first place with 4 points. Right behind him is Yonko with 4 points as well. So both of them are tied with first and second and a tiebreaker. And then the rest of the competitors, Maxi Gaming, Banegas Boy, Padre Danuve, Myrmidon, Pre233, Angel OLM77 are all in the bottom with 0 points, but all of these guys still have a chance to recuperate and potentially go higher. So let's go ahead and get to the second part of the trivia. Round 2 starts right now. Which country has New York Showcase captain Allie Long not played for professionally in? A, Spain, B, United States, C, France, or D, England? You guys have 10 seconds to go ahead and write your answer down. Okay, it looks like some competitors have submitted their answers, and some of you guys definitely got it right. Some of you guys did not. The correct answer is A, Spain. So if you answered Spain, you are correct. We had a lot of people say England as well. We had like 2 or 3 people say that one. Next question, which will be question number 2 for the second round. Which La Liga club won a European trophy last season? Real Madrid, Atletico de Madrid, Villarreal, or Sevilla? And you guys have 10 seconds once again with that one. And everybody just went down and said the correct answer in no time. Looks like Villarreal will be the winner. Everyone said Villarreal, so everyone right there does get a point. Third question is going to be, how many US men national team players play in La Liga Santander? A, is it 1? B, is it 2? C, is it 3? Or D, is it 4? How many players play in La Liga Santander? We have some people already going in with their answers right now, guys. It looks like it's a little bit half and half. Some people said 2, B for 2 people. Others said C for 3. And if you answered C, it is correct. It is Sergio Des playing for Barcelona. It is Yunus Musa playing for Valencia. And Matt Miazga playing for Alaves. So if you answered C, you are correct. Great job, everyone. There were some tough questions in there. Definitely some that I didn't even know. That's it for today's trivia. Before we see the final result, let's get to know the remaining players. Alrighty, Padre Danuve, how are you doing, man? This is your first venture into online gaming. Welcome. What made you sign up to compete in the showcase today?
Just trying something new. I thought it'd be exciting. I just got a PlayStation for the first time in years, and been playing FIFA with my son lately, so I decided to try this too.
Oh, that's awesome. So let's say you potentially win the trip. Are you taking your son with you?
Yes.
That's awesome, and that's awesome. Well, good luck. I hope everything goes well for you, my man. And it's awesome to see you, man. It's awesome to see you here. We definitely do vibe with anyone that does come onto the showcase. Up next, we have Myrmidon. I hope I said that right. It looks like you studied abroad in Spain in college. How's your Spanish? Are you excited for a chance to potentially return there through this program?
Sí, es bastante bien ahora.
Oh, sí, bastante bien. Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I'd love to go back. I actually have some family in Madrid. So you say my uncle is a Madridista as well, so kind of influenced me there, as you can see with the Real Madrid. And yeah, I'd love to go back and visit family and be able to kind of see the sights and see some great football. So yeah, I'd love to have that opportunity.
That would be awesome, and that would be awesome, especially since you have family there. I myself am a Real Madrid fan, so Hala Madrid. We out here. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you. I see the jersey as well. Good luck in the program, and I hope it goes well, man. And hopefully you do get a chance to potentially go back and see your family back there as well. Up next, guys, we have Pre233. Welcome, man. How are you doing today? How long have you been playing FIFA yourself?
Thank you. I'm doing well, thanks. I've been playing FIFA since the World Cup game 2010.
So you've been playing for a minute now, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice, man. What's been your favorite FIFA so far, if you can recall?
I gotta say that one in 2010. Being a Spain fan and winning the World Cup that year too, that was just such a great game.
Right. No, for sure. Well, welcome, man. Good to meet you. It's always nice to have new people in here, man. So good luck, and I hope you did well in the trivia. We'll see how everybody did. And then we have up next Angel OLM77. How you doing, my man? I see you're a Real Madrid fan as well. Just a heads up, I've heard Allie Long is a Barcelona fan. So how are you going to win her over if you make it to the finals?
I think I'm gonna pick a different team just in case she beats me. I don't want Barcelona beating me, so I'll just pick Atletico or any other team.
Okay. That does it. Are you gonna change teams whenever she asks you what team you support?
I'm gonna say I'm a Real Madrid fan, and then we'll see.
Yeah, we had a participant, man, come here. I think it was like a couple of weeks. He was a Mexico fan, but he had the U.S. national men's shirt on for Dest. So he out here was, he was trying out here to finesse, which was really funny. So I was wondering if you were gonna do the same thing he did.
Yeah, probably, but not the Dest.
All right, man. All right. Well, it was nice meeting you, man. Good luck to all of you. We're about to move on to the gaming portion of the program, but first, it sounds like the leaderboard is updated. So let's see which of you knew your facts when it came down to trivia. All right, guys, looking at the leaderboard, it looks like Bussy and Young Lord are going to go into a top breaker match to decide who will get first. And Banegas Boy and Father the Noof are also going to go into a top breaker. So they're all going to be asked the question again. And first one to answer this one correctly will get more points. We're going to have 2 questions. Let's go ahead and get into the next questions. All right, guys, your first question is going to be, which of these goalkeepers has played the most games with Atletico De Madrid? Is it going to be A, Oblak, B, Courtois, C, Molina, or D, Abel Resino? You guys have whoever responds first will win on each one accordingly. And it looks like the first one to respond was Young Cole. And Young Cole, you are correct on your side of the bracket here. You all did awesome, but one person really seemed to know it all when it came to La Liga. Young Cole 3, you are today's winner with 16 points. Following that, we have Bussy in second place with 13 points. Third place, we have Fadre Danuf with 12 points. Fourth place, Banegas Boy with 9 points. Fifth place, Miramadon with 8 points. Sixth place, Maxi Gaming with 6 points. We have Angel OLM77 with in seventh place with 5 points. And in last place, we have 3233 with 2 points. Let's talk to this segment's winner, Mr. Young Cole 3. How are you feeling today, my man? You have just won the first challenge of the day. How's it looking for you today?
I guess thanks for having me, and I guess you couldn't ask for a better start, right?
That is correct. You want to have a good start, especially with trivia, and following that, you're going to get into the gameplay portion. So are you excited for that part as well?
Yeah, no, I gotta admit, I'm not the best PK taker, but I'm excited to get into the gaming side of it too. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, all right. And I have a question about the trivia for you, man. Did you know most of the questions that were being asked, or did you do studying behind the scenes, or
No, just a normal football fan. I know a little bit about Allie Long. He plays in my area in New Jersey, and U.S. women fan. So they're great to follow, and do follow LaLiga too, so it's cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, congratulations, man. We've got a prize for you as well. You have won a jersey from one of La Liga's clubs. And which club would you like to get your jersey from?
I gotta think about it. I think I'm gonna do Barcelona.
Barcelona. All right, man. Well, I'm a Real Madrid fan. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you know what? You won the first trivia, so we'll give it to you.
I'll play as Madrid when I game later. How about that? I'll make it up to you.
All right, man. All right. Well, our team will be in touch with you, man, and we will get everything, your size and shipping address and everything. Everything will be going to you soon. And congratulations once again on winning the trivia, and good luck with the rest of the showcase today. Remember, guys, Young Cole won't be the only winner today. We have some more jerseys to give out in our next section for one of you guys to play in the New York Showcase with Captain Allie Long, to be a part of our team and win a trip to Spain with a friend as well. Let's see how many points each player got added to the score on the overall leaderboard from trivia. All right, so after the first trivia section, the first showcase challenge that they had, Young Cole 3 is going to be in first place with 8 points. Bussy is going to be in second with 7 points. We have Fadre Danuf in third place with 6 points. Banegas Boy in fourth place with 5 points. Miramadon in fifth place with 4 points. Maxi Gaming in sixth place with 3 points. Angel OLM77 in 7th place with 2 points. And we have 3233 in 8th place with 1 point. But remember, guys, you guys still are in a good position to go for a trip to Spain. You still have the rest of the challenges left, the gaming portion of it. So all of you guys still have a very high chance of potentially making it to the top 4 to get to play against Allie Long and get that free trip to Spain.
Now, as the only returning contestants, did Bussy6969 have an advantage over his opponents during the trivia? He knew what to expect and had fast fingers and good form from those previous showcases. But as I keep saying, it doesn't mean anything to be leading after one challenge. You really have to show up for the gaming portions to secure that spot in the final. So let's see what happens next.
All right, guys, now it's time to pull out your PlayStations because we are moving into our gaming section of the program. Let me tell you how this is going to work, guys. We're moving on to the gaming portion of the program, starting off with penalty shootouts. After that, we'll move to a 1v1 friendlies and golden goals. Then we'll have showcase captain Allie Long join us for a masterclass and wrap things up with the final 1v1 challenge where Allie will take on the top performers on the leaderboard. Today's winner will be joining our previous showcase winners Splickety, Christian G, Gibarra 9, Sosa Chino, On Fuego in Spain. So just remember, guys, you guys have a lot to play for. So make sure you guys leave your heart and everything on the pitch today. Last showcase, Captain Serginho Des struggled to pick one of our 4 gamers as the winner, but ultimately decided on Fuego. And now we're going to go ahead and explain to you guys how the penalty shootouts are going to work. We're going to give each player 1 round of penalty shots. After 6 shots, he will see what score FIFA gave them, and the next player will take a turn, and so on until all 8 have had their chance, and we will see who gets the top position. Remember, not only will the top performer in this section win a LaLiga jersey, they'll also be 1 step closer to playing in a 1v1 match against Allie Long and have the possibility to win a trip to Spain for 2. Playing against Allie is an awesome opportunity for the finalist. She's a great gamer. Now let's bring back the players. All right, Bussy is about to start. It looks like we have 6 shots, and I hope that he does well because he is a person that plays a good FIFA. His first one, he does make it. So right now he has 1 for 1. You see him down there. He looks so concentrated, ready to go. Top right corner. Goalkeeper blocks the second one. So unfortunately, he will not have a perfect score. And let's see if these guys are doing. He is right here. He tried to do the green time. He gets a yellow time, unfortunately for him, but he still gets to get it in. He gets a yellow time right there, and the goalie is still able to get it. Right now, it looks like Bussy's chances of going to, winning this portion of the challenge is down the drain for him. He has missed a lot of penalties. He is able to score his final ones. All right, it looks like Yonko is going up right now. Let's see if he knows about the green time. Let's see if he knows how to score his penalties. First up, first goal, he does try and green time it, but unfortunately for him, he does get red time. So he didn't time that perfectly. It goes completely away. Second shot, tries going again for the chip, no green time, and the goalkeeper is able to get that easily. And he is able to get a green time on that one. Unfortunately, the keeper still gets it. With chips, you have to get the crosshair right on the corner. He is able to get the second one with a yellow time finish, but unfortunately, like with the chips, you have to get exactly where he just put it right there. Shoot with green or yellow, and you are good to go. You cannot let it be anywhere too far away from the post. That should be a perfect goal. Perfect right there. So he is able to do 3 from 6. It's better than Bussy did, but Young Lord is able to go in and score 3 at least. All right, you see Maxi Gaming is looking very serious, intense. He does yellow time it, but he is able to get that perfectly in. Beautiful right there. He's putting a lot of power. He's green timing it, and it's going straight into the corner. This is exactly what you want to see from the players, especially in these penalty shootouts. Now he is 3 for 3. Will he be able to be the first one to get 6 for 6? And he is. What a penalty that was right there, guys. I don't think you guys understand how difficult it is to score those right there. He goes in and scores another one. They are all going the exact same way. 2 more, and he potentially goes through. He does not score that one, unfortunately, but he did score every other one. And guys, let's see how his penalties do go. Again, every contestant has gone towards the right side this time around. He is able to yellow time that shot right there, which was beautifully taken. It looks like he's going to go for the left side now. Let's see how this works out for him. Right in the corner, yellow time goes in perfect. The goalkeeper didn't even have a chance. He stayed in the middle, didn't move at all whatsoever. Third penalty, he is able to get a green time on that, so he does score it. His fourth penalty up next. Let's see. Will he score this one? It looks like he's going to a different side every single time. Green times every single shot, which is good, which is really, really good. When you come into these penalty shootouts, you got to make sure that you do know your green time finishing. And let's see if he goes 6 for 6 right here. This is the final one for him. Will he get it? Let's see. He does get it, and he is the first person to go 6 for 6. So let's see how his gaming is later on today with the 1v1s as well. Let's see if Audrey Deneuve does a 6 for 6 as well whenever his turn is up. It looks like he is up next. And you know, he was telling us that he just recently got into gaming as well, and he's been playing with his son. He did say that if he does win, he is going to take his son with him. He unfortunately does not do very well on the first one. He does a very harsh red time right there, but we'll give it to him. Let's see if this one does a good one. It is not. I think he is pressing the circle a little bit too fast for the timing. Maybe he should wait a couple of, there we go. Isn't able to get it in though. The goalkeeper guesses where he goes. Still going the exact same way. Let's see if he can at least get one here. Suarez does get it. So there we go. He does score his first goal right there. Padre Danube. Let's see. Next up, going the same way. He does score that one. And he has his last one up right here. Can he at least get 3? Let's see if he can get that third one. And the goalkeeper does get that. So he only scores 2 from 6. I'm excited to see, you know, how he also does compared to all the players. Let's see. So he is going to be shooting with Ramos. Let's see how his green time, yellow time shots are. Is he even going to do the green time? We don't know yet. Let's find out right here. He does not. He is letting me down right now as a Real Madrid fan. For all of you guys watching at home, this man does score the second one though. So he is at least making it back right here. Let's see how he does on the third shot right here. He does yellow time it. So, you know, the hope is coming back. The hope is coming back for all of us. He's 2 for 1 right now, guys. Let's see if he can get his third one in. And the goalkeeper blocks that one right there. 4 shots, 2 goals. It's not looking good for the Real Madrid fan. Let's see. Come on, Ramadan. Let's see what you got. He does score that one. Beautiful right there. Hits the post, goes straight inside. That is gorgeous right there. And let's see. Will he get this one too? Yellow times it. Looks beautiful right there, and he is able to get it. All right, pre 2-3-3. I'm just gonna say pre to shorten it a little bit. Let's see how his looks. His screen looks beautiful, by the way. It looks very clear, very clear. I believe he's gonna go and try for the yellow time. Yellow time, he does get it. He put a lot of power in it. If he wouldn't have yellow timed or green timed it, that would have gone outside. And he does green time his second shot as well. So this is gonna be a guy to look out for, guys. This is gonna be one of those guys that you know you're gonna have a hard time playing against. And he is able to get his third goal in as well. Are we gonna have 2 people go 6 for 6 is the real question right now. We'll find out. We'll find out. He gets a green time right there. Beautiful. Goalkeeper will never be able to get it if it is green timed in that situation, especially going top left or right corner. He green times he does not green time that one, but it still goes in. Now, will we have the 6 for 6 on this last one? Let's find out. Green time, and we do, Mr. Pre 2-3-3. Last but not least, guys, we have Angel OL7. I'm just gonna say Angel for short because those are a lot of letters right after. Let's see how this man does. Also wearing a Real Madrid jersey, as you can see, so I'm hoping he does very well as well. Let's see if he does the green yellow time. He does the yellow time, but unfortunately he doesn't get it close enough to the post. You have to make sure that it's very, very close to the post, a little bit further away from the goalkeeper to be able to reach to that, and then put a yellow time, and you should be in good terms. That right there looks like it might be a good shot. He does no green time, but he is able to get his third shot in at least. He's going right the middle. He greens them tag. Goalkeeper does not have the reflexes for that. All right, next shot. Let's see. He yellow times that, but it does go in. Angel is looking like he wants redemption right now. Throws it right down the middle and does get it. And he did go for the redemption. And guys, that looks like the penalty shootouts are always really high intensity, high pressure for everyone playing it. And it just gives us an initial look for us to look into what we are actually going to get out of them in terms of gameplay. Let's bring our winner out and see how he feels about his performance. Congrats on winning the penalty shootout, Mr. Banegas boy. How you doing, man? You've won a La Liga jersey as well, so let us know which jersey you would also like to take home with you, man.
Man, that's pretty cool. I would like to have a Real Madrid jersey, man.
Real Madrid, let's go. That's what I want to hear, man. I like that. I like that. Real Madrid. It looks like he has chosen Real Madrid jersey, man. But man, tell me about the penalty shootouts, man. How was the, you know, were you under pressure? Were you shaking? Anything going on with you while you were taking the penalties?
I played so many shootouts, and this is the first time my tongue started shaking for no reason.
There's a lot on the line, man. There's a lot. I'm excited to get into the leaderboard and see who is at the top, boys. I want to see how these points are looking. Given that Banegas boy won the penalty section, they had an additional 8 points added to their total score. So in first place, we do have Banegas boy with 13 points. Second place, we have Yonko with 11 points. Third place, we have Bussy 6969 with 9 points. We have in fourth place, Maxi Gaming, and we have Myrmidon both tied up with 9 points, but due to the boom ballots and stuff, Maxi Gaming will be taking it. So don't forget to submit your ballots, guys. In sixth place, we have Pre233 with 8 points. Seventh place, Fadre De Nouveau with 7 points. So seventh in 7 points. Ironic. And then in eighth place, we have Angel OLM77 with 6 points. Now, guys, you look at this leaderboard, and I'm telling you, anybody can still go through any of these guys when it comes to the gaming portion of it. Any of these guys can win a challenge, and they can all easily just go through to top 4. I know all these guys must be shaking, as you heard Banegas, but he said that he was shaking. That's the first time he ever saw his finger shake while taking penalty shootouts, because there is a lot on the line. So good luck to all of you guys.
Banegas boy and Pre233 have made a statement with their PK performances. They have the skills to score the goals, but can they control their whole squad against another team in gameplay mode? Well, we'll find out soon with the friendlies just coming up.
All right, now is everybody ready to play 1v1 friendlies? Because I know I'm excited to watch. Let's see where we're at today in today's schedule. So far today, we've done a trivia challenge and penalty shootouts. We are about to set everyone up for a series of friendlies and then move on to our final challenge of the day, golden goals. After that, the top 4 players in the standings will be taking on Allie Long in a series of 1v1 friendlies where they'll play on their chance to go to Spain. Before that, Allie will be sitting down with me for a masterclass and meet participants of the showcase. Let me fill everyone in on how the next challenge will work. We'll have 4 concurrent matches happening and 2 different rounds of gameplay. Each FIFA match will be approximately 8 minutes with 4-minute halves. Winners will receive 3 points, draws will receive 1 point, and losses will receive 0 points. If it comes down to a tiebreaker, we'll take into account the most goals in the recent round and most ballots received to divide up the points. So do not forget to submit your ballots on Boom TV, guys. Is everyone ready to get started? Let's see who we have facing off in the first round. All right, guys. So first off, it looks like it is going to be Yonko 3 versus Maxi Gaming, Banegas boy versus Fadre De Nouveau, Myrmidon versus Pre233, Angel OLM77 versus Bussy. And that will be your matchups for the first part of the 1v1 friendlies, guys. Now let's welcome back all our participants and get things underway. Alrighty, guys, it looks like our first game of the 1v1 friendlies is going to start up right now. We have Yonko versus Maxi Gaming. Let's see how these two stack up against each other. I'm really looking forward to seeing how these new guys are going to play. We usually have a good sense of how everybody else plays because a lot of the gamers come back. But this week we have a lot of brand new members, and I'm so excited to get to see how they do. Right here we have Maxi Gaming with Real Madrid. We also have Mr. Yonko with Real Madrid, and it looks like Maxi Gaming is going to take advantage, and he does go up 1-0 against Yonko at the moment. So it is a 1-0 for Mr. Maxi Gaming. I'm curious to see on how Maxi Gaming is going to keep this lead, or if he's going to keep the lead at all. You know, maybe he'll even make it a little bit higher for him as well. And I'm curious to see what kind of tactics Young Cole is going to have for us. I think I'm just gonna say Cole just to kind of shorten it. But Cole versus Maxi Gaming, it looks like Maxi Gaming is definitely he knows what he's doing when it comes to passing, when it comes to just kind of playing around, taking his time, passes it over to his left back right there. Will Mendy be able to cross it over? He doesn't. It just goes out. But this right here is going to be Banegas boy. He is going to be playing with Real Madrid, and we have Fadre De Nouveau with Atletico De Madrid. That looked like a really intense foul right there from my point of view. It looks like right now, Banegas boy is winning 1-0. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really kind of want to see Padre the Noob kind of go through. He was telling us the story about how he, you know, his son got him back into gaming, and he said that he would take his son if he won. So it kind of touched my heart a little bit, and I would like to see him go through. So I want to see how he plays. If anything, maybe we can give him a couple of tips for him to potentially come back in the future if he doesn't place in the top 4 for the next time. But as we say that, we do have Mr. Banegas right there trying to make a header with Benzema. Very good cross by him as well. And you know, they are also in the 20th minute mark. So let's go ahead and go over to Myrmidon and see how Myrmidon is doing up against Pre 233. Now we are over to Myrmidon versus Pre. I'm just gonna say Pre 2. I like the name Pre 2. This is Pre2 right here with a really good pass. He actually passes over to Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati, does he get it? He does get the goal right there. We switched over on the perfect time. Ansu Fati doing what he does best, scoring goals and using his speed to help out with that. So right now, Pre2 is up 1-0 against Mr. Myrmidon. Let's see if Myrmidon has what it takes to come back and take this one with him, or if Pre2 is going to make his lead a little bit bigger, and if not, and potentially even a tie. We don't see ties very often in the showcase, so a tie would be nice. Also, another long shot goal would be really nice. Last week on our previous showcase with Des, that was the first time we've ever had a long shot being taken and being scored on in a 1v1 or a golden goal, and it was beautiful to see. We still like to see a free kick or any more long shots, so let's see. But Pre2 right now playing very well, playing the passing system, and trying to what he needs to do is just play a little bit slower. I noticed that he does play a little bit faster whenever he's closer to the goal, but if it works out for him, it works out. But if he plays a little bit slower, kind of make sure that he's passing it straight to his player and not to one of the Real Madrid players. He gets a little pass right there. Will he shoot it? No, he doesn't. Beautiful play right there by Pre2. That you just can't ask for anything better than that. A beautiful goal for him to just take the 2-0 lead. Let's go ahead and check out Angel OLM77 and see how he is doing in the last second of him in the first 45 minutes. Yes, we do have Angel as Real Madrid, so he is up 1-0 against Buzzy. Buzzy struggling against Angel. I want to see how Angel plays because like I said, we know Buzzy's a pretty good player. He's been in the showcase with us a couple of times, and he's proven that he's really good. But as we say that, Angel gets a little run right here back in the middle. He shoots it and it goes straight to the player. I'm hoping that this goes into a 1-1, and then from there it goes a little bit higher as well. And right now I'm not really too sure what Bussy was doing there. He does have the 1-0 advantage. Is he doing the possession tactic, or is he still trying to score goals? That is what everyone is wondering. That is what I am wondering. From the looks of it, I think he is trying to score a couple more goals. He's still pushing up. As you see, he does lose the ball there, unfortunately for him. But Yonko, can he bring this back? Gets a beautiful play over to Marcelo, and he loses the ball right away. It looks like Maxi Gaming is going to take control of the game still. Very good pass over to Benzema. Can Benzema use his strength? Oh my god, beautiful right there. Beautiful little ball roll, shoots it, and Benzema does not score for him, unfortunately, guys. So it is still going to be a 1-0 game for Maxi Gaming. Let's see if Maxi Gaming can score another one. It's looking very, very close. He still keeps getting the ball back. He's putting on the pressure. He is doing the passing. He is just playing slow and smart, which is what you need. Is he going to pass it to the very top? Yes, he does. Vinicius Jr. right there gets a little carried away, passes it, shoots it, and it looks like it is blocked last second. What a beautiful block right there. And I think we might have gotten a foul right here, guys. I'm not going to lie. That might be a penalty, and it is a penalty. So Benzema going to take the penalty. Will we make a 2-0? He does make a 2-0, and we have Maxi Gaming going up 2-0 against Yonko. What a game. These two players are just going back and forth, skill moves, passing, possession, penalties. We have a little bit of everything, and it is just beautiful to see. And as we say that, Maxi Gaming has another good chance to score right here. We see Benzema making the run, doesn't pass it off, takes his time. Now he makes the perfect pass. I believe is that Carvajal. He misses that shot, but Maxi Gaming right now taking control of the whole game. Now let's go over to Padre Danube and see how Padre Danube is doing against Banegas boy. I want to see if Padre Danube was able to score a goal, and unfortunately, guys, it looks like Padre Danube is down 4-0 to Mr. Banegas boy. And you know, Banegas boy was one of the players that did get 6 out of 6 from the penalty shootouts, and he scores another one right there. beautiful goal. And I believe this game is over, guys. I don't see Father the Noob coming back from this game. 5-0 right here for Banegas Boy. Let's go ahead and take it over to pre-2-3-3. See how pre-2-3-3 is doing, because I think Banegas Boy has definitely secured his win in this game right here. And we still have a 2-0 for pre-2-3-3. Nothing has changed since we left this game. A lot of back and forth with 10 minutes left. It's going to be very tough for Myrmidon to even get another goal, especially if he gets this pass across. And unfortunately, I think that's going out. Nope, he is able to hit that back in. And let's see if he gets another goal right here. Make it a little cheeky 3-0 for the lads. But pre-2-3-3 playing well as well. I don't know what to expect from either of these guys, but from the looks of it, pre-2-3, Maxi, Gaming, and Banegas Boy are players to look out for. The question is, can Myrmidon make one? Can he? No, he does not. He loses the ball as well. And the games are over, guys. And just like that, our first part of the gameplay is over, guys. It looks like it's gonna be an intense day of gaming here. I'm telling you guys right now, all these guys are looking like they are ready to fight for this trip to Spain. All right, guys, looking at the leaderboard right now, it looks like we have a 4-way tiebreaker right here. We have in first place Banegas Boy with 3 points. Second place Maxi Gaming with 3 points. We have pre-2-3-3 in third place with 3 points as well. Angel OM 7-7 with 3 points. And then we have Yonko, Bussy, Padre Danuve, and Myrmidon all with 0 points in the bottom of the table. I am super curious to see if Banegas Boy, Maxi Gaming, Pre2, or Angel will all keep their lead. Which one of these guys will come out on top, or if someone from the bottom will come up and win and potentially get the first spot on the 1v1 friendlies. There's some strong competition. Let's see the matchups for the next round, guys. So all of these guys, it looks like they're going to be having a tough time for the next one, guys, because up next we have Bussy 6969 versus Yonko 3, Maxi Gaming versus Angel, Padre Danuve versus Myrmidon, and we have Pre2 versus Banegas Boy. So that Pre2, the Maxi Gaming, and the Bussy 6969 game are all going to be very intense. And Father Danuve and Myrmidon as well. I'm very excited to see how they goes. But let's go ahead and get into it, and let's get into our second round of gameplay with the 1v1 friendlies. Alrighty, guys, it looks like we have another Real Madrid versus Real Madrid. Maxi Gaming is going to be in the white kit, as we have Angel with the pink kit. Now, this is going to be a very interesting match. Maxi Gaming, if he wins this game in a good high scoring fashion game, he is in a very good position to potentially be first place on the first gaming portion of the day. And as we say that, he gets a nice little shot right there. He just does beautiful work with Modric. Modric goes right through him, just completely right through, and he is able to get another early goal just as he did on the last one. Beautiful to see. We see him put in pause right there as well, so he's probably going to make some tactical changes, maybe back to the possession game style. Who knows what he's gonna do? And right now we are over to Padre Danuve. I believe he was using Atletico De Madrid on the last one as well, so he is sticking with the team. He is down 1-0 to Myrmidon right now, and we see Myrmidon flying right through with Benzema. Makes a cheeky little cross, isn't able to get it in. Unfortunately, Casemiro was a little bit too ahead of the game. But guys, Padre Danuve has a chance. He has a solid chance here to potentially make it back. He just has to play smart, play slow, and make sure that his passes, everything counts for him. Now let's go over to Pre's point of view. So he is up 1-0 against Mr. Banegas Boy. So Barcelona, Real Madrid, once again, we have El Clásico coming on right now. Let's see how this game fares out. Let's see if Pre or Banegas Boy which one will win. I don't want to count anybody out yet, but from the looks of it, it looks like Pre right now is playing pretty good right there. No pun intended. Very good pass. Does score another one, and that does make it 2-0 for Pre2 right there. Pre2, 2 goals, and it's just looking good for him. Bussy right now is winning 1-0 against Yonko. Yonko right now is down 1-0. Let's see how Bussy does play this game out. Let's see if he's able to maybe he'll be able to park the bus or something going into it. As his name states, Bussy. So let's see what happens with him. If I was him, I would definitely play a little bit more possession. And that was almost a very close pass. And a lot of people make this mistake right here, guys. They pass it right back to the goalkeeper, and then as soon as they get it, they make a really quick, hesitant pass. They have to play that smart, and you have to play it slow. You could accidentally send it over to your player, just like as we saw in the previous first game. it just does not work out all the time for the players. And as we see, Yonko right there does score, and we do get a 1-1 game, which is something we want to see. How will Bussy come back from this game? Will he come back and score? Will he come back and win? Or will he let this? Oh, wow. What a play by Marcelo. Marcelo with a little bit of goal. Vinicius Jr. scores, and he does. And now we have a 2-1. The game changed dramatically in the span of like 6 in-game minutes. And now the tables have turned. Yonko is now up against Bussy 6-9, 6-9. And now Bussy is the one chasing the lead. But just as quickly as we saw 2 goals happen, Bussy can do this as well. Let's go ahead and check out Mr. Maxi Gaming. He's still winning 2-0 right here. And we'll see if Angel has what it takes to come back. 52nd minute as well. So they started a little bit later. But regardless, guys, let's see if he gets a 3-0, this game is practically over. I don't see Angel scoring another one. That could have been a very good pass by him as well. You see him playing with the L2 button, kind of jockeying around with his opponent with the ball. So I don't see Max honestly losing this game as from a 2-0, especially if he can get another goal right here. Let's see if he can. Hazard with the beautiful skills, beautiful dribble right there. He gets the ball back, passes it back to Benzema, gets a little cross, he shoots it, and he does score. Benzema makes it 3-0, and it looks like Mr. Maxi Gaming is going to take over this game. And if we could go over to Yonko to wrap things up, guys, I want to see how this game ended, because the Bussy Yonko matchup had to happen really good. And we have 5 minutes left, and it is now a 2-2, guys. Will we have a winner? We need a winner in this tight scoring game right here, guys. 2-2, 3 minutes left. Each person, whoever gets the ball, will have one last chance, basically. So right now, it looks like the last one will be Bussy. Can Bussy bust this up and score? He does not. He loses the ball. And now Mr. Yonko loses the ball as well. They each, whoever, this is the last chance, guys. He can't lose the ball. He lost the ball. Last chance for Yonko. He loses it. It's over. And it's still going, guys. It's still going. It's still going. He loses it. And it's going to end in a 2-2. What a game this could have been. Imagine a last goal scoring in the 90th minute for either one. That would have been insane. But guys, that's gonna wrap all of our games. All right, guys, looking at the leaderboard, we have Maxi Gaming in first place with 6 points. Pre-233 with 6 points in second place. We have Myrmidon in third place with 3 points. Banegas Boy fourth place with 3 points. Anhid with fifth place with 3 points as well. We have Bussy in sixth place with 1 point. Yonko seventh with 1 point, and Fadre Danouve in eighth place with 0 points. So that is going to be our friendlies leaderboard in general. All right, so Maxi Gaming, you will be taking home a jersey after this challenge. Congratulations. Which club jersey will you be picking?
Barcelona.
Barcelona?
Sure.
Okay, all right. So I want to like pick your brain a little bit about the challenge you just had, man. What was your what did you think about the challenge, the 1v1 friendlies that we just did?
It was a lot of fun. Both players are really good. I just play a lot of FIFA. I stream FIFA, so I play pretty much every day. I play every weekend league, so I'm kind of used to some tough challenges. But it was a lot of fun, and I appreciate the tough games.
That's awesome, and that's all. You said you play weekly, right? What do you normally average on a weekend, if you don't mind me asking?
I average about 19 to 20 wins. Always usually short of elite.
Yeah, no, that's still really good. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. You could definitely tell. Well, congratulations, man, on winning once again. All right, guys, let's take one more look at the standing before we jump into the final challenge, before determining who will be playing in the 1v1 matches with Allie Long. Maxi Gaming won the 1v1 section and has had an additional 8 points added to their total score. Here is where all of the players stand at this point in the showcase. In first place on the overall showcase, we have Banegas Boy with 18 points. Second place, we have Maxi Gaming, only down by 1 point, guys. Third place, we have Pre-233 with 15 points. Myrmidon as well with 15 points in fourth place. So those two guys are right next to each other for that third and fourth spot. Now, looking at fifth spot, we have Yonko with 13 points. Sixth, Bussy with 12 points. Seventh, Anhid with 10 points. And then we have Fadre Danouve in eighth place with 8 points. All these guys still have a really solid chance, guys, of getting a top 4 position. But with that being said, we only have one more challenge left. Things are close. Soon we'll know who will be moving on to play in the first 1v1 versus Allie Long. We're almost at the end of the gaming portion of our show, but before we move on to the golden goals, I want to thank LaLiga and Verizon once again for putting all of this together. It's been really fun and really awesome to get to know all these gamers.
What a performance from Maxi Gaming during the friendlies. By clinching this challenge, he moved up to the second position on the overall leaderboard with just one challenge to go. All is not lost for the remaining participants, as we well know that anything can happen during the Golden Goal Challenge. Now, will Padre Danuf surprise us all? Will Yonko 3 show us his moves with all these hours spent playing FIFA? Or will it be Angel who is going to rise to the top? Let's not forget about Myrmidon, who is currently in 4th place, but with the same number of points of the 3rd place participant. Now, on to the Golden Goal to find out.
It's time for my favorite part of the show, Golden Goals. New York, are you ready? Let's review the overall schedule of today to see where we're at. We've completed a trivia challenge along with 2 FIFA challenges, penalty shootouts, and 1v1 friendlies. This last section though is my favorite, Golden Goals, and boy oh boy, let me tell you guys, Golden Goals are so fun to watch. After this, I'll be sitting down with New York Showcase captain Allie Long for a FIFA masterclass, and after that, she'll meet all of our gamers from the showcase. Once that wraps, she'll be playing the top 4 players on the standings in a series of 1v1 friendlies, and after that, she will pick one of them to go to Spain. There's a lot more action to come. Let's jump into the Golden Goals now. Here's how this next challenge is going to work. We're going to break everyone up into a 1v1 pairings. We'll have one match going on at a time, and the match will immediately end once the first goal is scored or at the end of the first half. The time it takes for a player to score a goal will be recorded, and the person with the fastest goal will receive 4 points. The second fastest will receive 3 points, and so it goes from there. Those who do not score first or at all will get 0 points for that round, and we'll have 2 rounds of gameplay. In a case of a tie, we'll evaluate who has scored the fastest goal among the participants that are tied to determine the winner. Here are my predictions. So my first prediction, I'm gonna say Maxi Gaming is gonna come out and have a fantastic run. I definitely know he's gonna face off against some tough opponents. I also see Banegas boy doing pretty decent and pre-2-3-3. Those are the players that I see coming forth and winning their matchups. I don't know how long it'll take for them to win, but those are the guys that I predict will do well in this challenge. Now, with that being said, let's look at the round 1 teams. First up, we have Yonko versus Maxi Gaming. Speaking of Maxi Gaming, that's going to be a good game. Banegas Boy versus Padre Danuf. And Banegas Boy, there we go. Once again, that's another prediction. We have Myrmidon versus Pre2. And Pre2 is another person that I think will do very, very well. Angel versus Bussy. This one I think is gonna be a toss-up. I'm gonna lean over towards Angel, even though Bussy's more of a he's had more experience with this, but I think Angel played okay in the last one. I think he has what it takes to potentially take down Bussy. But first up, guys, we have Yonko versus Maxi Gaming. Let's go ahead and get into the game and see how fast one of these guys can score their goal. Right now, we are on the POV of Padre Danuf. I believe he is Atletico De Madrid. He has been going for that team the whole time. Banegas boy will be using Real Madrid. So let's go ahead and get this golden goal going. And remember, guys, this game right here is going to be who scores the fastest. It doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, but if you score the fastest, you get the most points. So the shortest time we've ever had on the showcase was like 4 minutes. I'm curious to see if anybody will beat that record at all tonight. So let's go ahead and see. We have Banega right now going through playing his game. I did call for him to win, so we'll see if he does. Gets a nice little pass over to and that could have been a penalty right there. He shoots it and he scores in 5 minutes and 25 seconds, guys. What a time to be alive. Second game, will one of these guys hit 525 or below? Pre is going to be in the Barcelona kit, and we do have Mr. Myrmidon in the Real Madrid one. So I did call for Pre to win, but I kind of want Myrmidon to win because of that. He has Real Madrid, so I kind of have to go for that team. But just as I say that, it looks like Fati gets the ball. Nothing right there to do. and it looks like time is about to run out for them to get first place. I don't think anybody's going to beat Maxi Gaming's time when it comes to how fast people are going to score. We might see one, we might not. We'll decide that later on. But as we say that, it looks like Mr. Myrmidon right now is having a nice little cross. Doesn't get it, but he gets it right there, and it's a goal. Oh my God, what a goal. We do get the first goal from Myrmidon, who just beats Pre2. Guys, I don't even know what to say, because I said Pre2 was going to win in the first one, but it looks like Mr. Myrmidon does come in and he scores a golazo, guys. A golazo for Myrmidon. Alrighty, guys. Last but not least, we have Angel LM77, and we are gonna get his POV against Bussy. Bussy does start off with the ball, and you know what we say, guys. You never want to lose the ball as soon as you start the game, and we do get Angel right there with a little foul. He did not want to give him any head start, any head extra agility boost, anything for him. So let's see how Bussy handles this right here. He does cross it over, nothing too big right there. He should be able to get the ball back. He does right there. We have Mr. Ooh, Llorente right there. No. Oh God. Let's see what happens, guys, because now it is on his turf. Angel has the ball. He has the players making the run. Will he get anything out of that right now? Vinicius Jr. with the speed. Will he get it? Makes a quick little pass. Isn't able to shoot the ball, but time is running out. They are basically going to be in the third spot. And as I say that, guys, what have we talked about? You cannot do this in game. Do not ever pass it with your goalkeeper to a player that has it in front of the opponent, man. You cannot do that. So with that being said, he got very fortunate. He got very fortunate. Bussy right there had the most luck that he did not score. The goalkeeper was able to block that, and that just made it all the better right there. He gets a nice little pass over to Hazard. No offside, passes it, shoots it, and it is going to be a golazo right there. How many passes did that take? Beautiful long pass, beautiful pass back over to Hazard, Benzema. It was just beautiful to watch. All right, guys, right now we have Yonko versus Mr. Maxi Gaming, both Real Madrid. One of them has a Maxi, has the white kit, and we have Mr. Yonko in the pink kit. Now, this is our first game of the day, so I'm curious to see how everything is gonna, play out. I want to see if one of these guys can get a time under 10 minutes. Let's kind of root for a 10-minute mark. Let's see if they are able to do that. But regardless, both of you guys seem pretty good whenever they were playing their 1v1s as well. But I do see Maxi Gaming taking this one. And as I say that, it looks like Maxi Gaming does have the ball. Beautiful ball over to the wing. Tries to cut back, is not able to. And he does get a penalty. No way he gets a penalty right here. I believe that is a penalty. I think that is a penalty, guys. But he does get a penalty. If he gets a pen called, it's going to be... Oh, and it is a penalty, guys. Benzema going to have the first shot of the day. Where is he going? And it gets blocked. It gets blocked. Oh no, it does get blocked. Now it is still 0-0, but Max had the time. He had the opportunity to score. Beautiful little cutback right there. Nothing there. Gets the ball right back. Rodrigo with the ball. Gives it back to Varane. And now Vasquez has it. Makes it a little cheeky. Oh God, let's go. The bridge went through. Just playing around in the box, trying to get another penalty. Does not get the penalty, guys, but that could have ended things with 8 minutes. It could have been the fastest time that we potentially have tonight. We shall see after all of the other games. And nothing is going on right now. Let's see how Mr. Cole comes back after all of that, because now he does have possession. Is he going to play the fast route, or is he going to take the slow route and just kind of have possession, make sure that he scores? Or is it, is it going to be fast paced like how Mr. Maxi Gaming was doing? Because Maxi Gaming was fast paced, trying to score as fast as he could. And it looks like it's going to be a little bit of in the middle, but he does get an offside there, unfortunately for him. Will Max take advantage of this? We'll find out. 5 minutes left, and if no one scores, they both get 0 points. So, Max, this is your time. This is your last time, and he loses the ball, guys. The one thing that you cannot do in the last 2 to 3 minutes, you just have to keep it, but he is able to get it back. His player does a remarkable job of getting that right away, intercepts it. Nice little pass, loses it again, and the game should be over, guys, and it's going to end in a 0-0. No one scored. Let's go to the leaderboard to see where everyone stands going into the final challenge round. before the leaderboard is finalized and the top 4 players go on to face Allie Long with the hopes of winning a trip to Spain. Now, as we see here, guys, in first place, we do have Banegas Boy. Once again, 4 points for first place. Second place, we have Mr. Myrmidon with 3 points. Third place, Angel OLM77 with 2 points. We have Maxi Gaming, Pre233, Yonko 3, Bussy 6969, Fadre Danuve, all with 0 points in 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th and 8th place, respectively. All right, everyone. Everyone has one more shot at this. It's time for our last round, the round that decides everything. Let's take a look at our final matchups and see who the final competitors will be facing off in the Golden Goal. First off, we have Bussy 6969 going up against Yonko, Maxi Gaming going up against Angel OLM77, Padre Danuve going up against Mr. Myrmidon, and we have Pre22 going up against Banegas Boy. These games are going to be intense, and I can't even predict a winner aside from maybe Banegas Boy potentially winning his. That's the only prediction I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and kick things off with the first match. Bussy 6969 against Yonko, and it just started, as you guys can see right here, guys. It is the 2nd minute of the game. Right now we have Real Madrid versus Real Madrid once again, and it is looking like it's going to go on past 5 minutes. The closest time was 5:25, 5:26, something like that around the lines. Let's see how these guys kind of compare. So Bussy 6969 versus Yonko. I'm curious to see if we're gonna have another match where it ends in a 0-0 draw. That could potentially be a thing, but we'll see. It's already in the 20th minute. A lot of time has passed compared to what they need to, and as I say that, Cole had a runaway, but Bussy said no. He said no, I am going to foul right here. He fouls right away, and it's just and he still gets the goal right there. Beautiful right there, guys. I was not even expecting a goal from that play, and congratulations to Cole, because he does take the first one home. Alrighty, guys, now we have Maxi Gaming going up against Angel. Maxi Gaming will be our POV. He is in the white Real Madrid kit, and we have Angel in the pink one. And Mr. Max did what you should not do ever in a Golden Goal, and lose the ball in the first half or the first second that you get it. But as we say that, Angel has just lost his as well. This is going to be a very interesting match. I honestly don't really know who's going to win this one, because both these guys are really good. So this is a toss-up for me. Let's see who takes advantage of the time. And as I say that, Benzema has a clear run right there. He also has Vinicius, I believe it is Hazard. Hazard with a shot, and he wins it once again. Maxi Gaming with 5 minutes and 56 seconds. Not Maxi Gaming. Yeah, Maxi Gaming with 5 minutes and 56 seconds. All right, guys, as you guys see here, Fadre Danuve is starting out with Atletico De Madrid, and Myrmidon is Real Madrid. Let's see if Mr. Fadre Danuve can get a win under his belt. All he needs to do is score 1 goal. Now, remember, guys, with Golden Goal, you don't have to be the best player on the field. You could get really, really fortunate and score a goal. And I want to see Fadre Danuve take one. And as I say that, Mr. Myrmidon does get a nice pass over to Hazard, is able to convert it. Will he shoot it right here? He does, and he shoots at 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh my God, Myrmidon has done it. He has been the best time we have had today. 4 minutes and 50 seconds of time, and Myrmidon takes it. Alrighty, guys, we have Pre233 as the Barcelona player, Banegas Boy playing as Real Madrid, guys. We finish it off with a nice little classico action. I am myself am going to go for the pink kit Real Madrid team to win. I am so sorry, Pre2, but Banegas, I believe, is going to take this one. Let's see. And as I say that, he does have the ball. He makes a nice little pass, and he passes it again. This should be over, and he scores. Oh, actually, that's Barcelona. Oh my God, I thought it was. Okay, never mind. But regardless, he gets the goal. Let me look at the time, because the timing is going to be very important. Very, very important right here, guys. Let's see. Pre just got the fastest time, I believe, in this one, and it is in minute 5:14, guys. He did not. The fastest time. That was very close to potentially being the fastest as well. Alrighty, guys. So as you guys take a look at the Golden Goal leaderboard, we have Mr. Myrmidon in first place with 7 points. Vanegas Boy in second place with 4 points. We have Pre233 in third place with 3 points. Maxi Gaming fourth place with 2 points. Angel OLM77 fifth place with 2 points. Sixth place Yonko 3 with 1 point. Bussy 6969 and Fadja Danuve both with 0 points in 7th and 8th place. So let's go ahead and bring out Mr. Myrmidon. You were the winner of the jersey for the Golden Goal Challenge. Congrats, my man. How do you feel?
Hey, it feels great. I was, I mean, just to get that first goal, I think, like, you know, he beat me the last time, so I was like feeling pretty lucky after that, and I think I had like kind of a wide open like deflection ball off of that, so that was pretty nice. And then, you know, just getting on the wing and getting like kind of, you know, catching the right back off guard when I was playing Padre as well, as those kind of, you know, just right timing and, you know, right place, right time kind of thing. So just feeling lucky and feeling grateful to get that jersey too.
Yeah, that's awesome, and congrats. They were very intense to watch as well. I genuinely love watching like this is my favorite part of the whole broadcast, like doing the golden goals, because like they're really intense, and most of the time you don't have a lot of people go down to like the 45th minute and no score or anything like that, but today we did, which is pretty cool. But what was your whole like how would you think about the whole broadcast in general, like the golden goal section? Did you enjoy that? What was your favorite part of it, like all the challenges that you guys did today?
Yeah, I think that part, well, you know, fortunately for me, winning that, that'll be my favorite part that I get today. But you know, doing the head-to-head matches were fun. Like, you know, it definitely gets your pulse racing doing that, and especially like, you know, the golden goal section. I kind of like, you know, the knowledge part and the PKs, like I didn't do as well at, but I feel like, you know, I play mostly just kind of like FIFA, like, you know, Ultimate Team, that sort of thing. So I'm used to playing like a lot of actual games and stuff. So being able to get and doing that, and I feel like put me a little bit more back in my element. So yeah, just really grateful for the opportunity, and this is a fun experience. So hopefully get to do more.
Nice, man. And with that being said, man, do you know what La Liga club jersey you're going to be selecting?
I'm going to go off the wall with this. And the reason is because, you know, I was already planning on getting a Madrid jersey at some point, but I'd like the Real Betis jersey for this year. Not many people know, but I don't know if this is on my bio or not, but I actually studied abroad in Sevilla, so I got to go to a game in the Villa Marin, and that was like, you know, really fun. I actually got to see them play Real Madrid, and they won that game. So
nice.
Betis has a soft spot in my heart. So for that, and I haven't got a jersey since I was back there, like, you know, probably like 9 years ago, whenever that was. So so I was gonna go with Betis.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, congratulations once again, dude. That's awesome. I like to hear that story. That was a nice story. And this is where we stand heading into our programming with New York Showcase captain Allie Long. Remember, the top 4 on the list are moving on to play 1v1 matches against Allie for their chance to go to Spain. Now, as we see the leaderboard, guys, we have Vanegas Boy in first place with 25 points. Mr. Myrmidon just came off of winning that last section with 23 points. Maxi Gaming is in third place with 22 points, guys. And in fourth place, we have Pre233 going in with 21 points. And then the last 4 is going to be Yonko in 5th place with 16. Bussy 6th place with 14 points. Angel as well with 14 points in 7. And Fadja Danuve with 9 points in 8th. But it was one insane time, guys, to see this. Honestly, I saw Vanegas Boy doing really well, and I thought he was going to be the one that was going to win. And I even called it. We'll say we called it. Myrmidon did well. Maxi Gaming as well. I knew he was gonna qualify in Pre233. Congratulations to all those guys.
Wow, there is going to be a real battle for that trip to Spain. How tight was that race for the top 4 spots? And the point difference is insane. 25, 23, 22, and 21 points for the first to 4th place. I bet Allie is going to have a very tough decision to make at the end of the day. I would also like to point out that the top 4 is comprised of 4 newcomers. So congratulations, y'all. I will now pass things over to Mando Fresco, who is going to pick our captain's brain on gaming and soccer. Over to you, Mando.
I hope you're ready to meet Allie Long. Let's get this going. I am very excited to be joined today by New York Showcase captain Allie Long. She is an American soccer player who plays as a midfielder for New Jersey, New York, Gotham FC in the National Women's Soccer League and the U.S. national team. She made her professional debut with the Washington Freedom and has played in the U.S., France, and England throughout her career. Allie is a World Cup winner and played a key role in the US 2019 World Cup team. Allie Long, welcome. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I am doing great. And did you just say US's or what?
You know what? I'm Ron Burgundy. Whatever they write on my script is what I read. You know?
You sound perfect. I'm just kidding.
I am Mondo Fresco. Allie, so how's everything? How are you? How are you feeling? How excited are you to be with us today?
I'm doing great. I'm so pumped for this entire event. I think it's such a great opportunity for everyone out there that I'm so excited that I get to like play these guys and I get to like pick someone to go and compete. And I think any competition is amazing. So I am pumped.
Now you're here with us today as a captain of the New York Showcase as part of the La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge presented by Verizon. Today, you are going to play 1v1 FIFA matches against 4 of the participants of the showcase. You have the responsibility to pick one of them to travel to Spain for a VIP experience with La Liga. Now, how do you feel about having such an important role in this program and just throwing it out there? No pressure.
A little bit of pressure, but I love pressure. But I'm gonna make it like not just about gaming. I'm gonna like ask them some questions. So if they're listening right now, they can be prepared. I want to know why I should select them.
They're listening.
I want to know, and also like their style of play, and like a couple of things that I'm going to kind of like, analyze and evaluate in my selection. I feel a little bit of pressure. I wish all 4 can go, but I will pick the most perfect contestant or participant.
Now, during the pandemic, during quarantine, you built up a reputation as a gamer. How did you get into gaming? What video games do you play? FIFA and others?
So I pretty much play FIFA and Call of Duty. Those are like my go-to, but like growing up I didn't really play video games. I always had like a ball playing outside, but my brother had a bunch of video games and we'd always play like Mario Kart or Mario Party. So I enjoyed that. I've always enjoyed the fact that it kind of took me away because I'm so obsessed with the game, and so I could almost like sit there and watch soccer for hours. So it's actually been like when I'm doing like the big legs when I'm recovering, it was kind of something that would like pass the time while I'm sitting there for 40 minutes or an hour. And any injury I've had, that's kind of like for me to just like kind of get away from the game for a second. And so I've gamed for a while, and COVID happened. Twitch is partnered with my league and they stream all of our games, so it was like a perfect fit, perfect time to kind of raise money during COVID, and kind of like bridge the gap between women's soccer and Twitch and gaming.
No, I love that. Now, we all know that you were a huge part of the Women's World Cup win, so congrats on that.
Thank you.
How was that experience like for you?
Once in a lifetime experience. You dream of that. That's like the pinnacle of soccer. And so I think the hardest part was actually like making the roster, and like once you made it, it was like it's go time, and it was one of the best feelings in the world. I think the like highlight of winning was when we had the parade in New York City, to be able to like shut down the streets and see the support for the women's game and see how far it's come is like a moment and like a memory that I will never forget. And also like the reason I even was inspired to play soccer was because I watched the 99ers win the World Cup, and leaving for the World Cup, I just hope that like my goal was that I can inspire, like this team could inspire the next generation the way the 99ers inspired me. So to be able to do that and kind of give back to the game is an unreal feeling, and memories I'll hold on to for the rest of my life, of course.
With La Liga, do you have a La Liga team that you root for, that you support?
Barcelona, baby.
Hey. What is it about Barcelona?
I mean, I fell in love with the way Pep that team was probably like under Pep. That was the best team that I've ever witnessed. I think the way the style of play that they played, they like transformed how I viewed soccer, and kind of caused me to be like a student of the game. My favorite player is Sergio Busquets, and just that midfield with Xavi and Iniesta and Busquets,
Iniesta,
like it was
oh my
like
gosh,
unreal to watch. And yeah, they caused me to like fall in love with that style of play, and they made it look so simple, and it's actually like one of the hardest things to do is to play that way under such high pressure. So yeah, it's been ever since then. I think I've just fallen in love with them, and you know, I mean, the past couple years have been a little rough, but always a fan forever.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
We've been struggling. Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah.
No, but that tiki taka from Pep, that gameplay was and is very special for sure. Now, Allie, thank you so much for all your thoughtful answers. So now we're going to pass things over to my boy, Ready Hugo, for our FIFA Masterclass. Hugo, what's up, man?
What's up, man? What's up? How you doing, Mondo? How you doing, Ali? I am super excited to be here once again with La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge presented by Verizon. Ali, are you ready to talk a little bit about FIFA with me here for a second?
Of course I am.
All right, let's get into it. Mondo, we'll see you here in a bit. And before we get into the players that obviously are your competition, the other captains of the showcase, I want to get your thoughts on, the FIFA 22, because coming into FIFA 22, we got some updates that we're going to be able to play with women's national. We're going to be able to make a women's like pro clubs player, which has never been done before. So it's like a first thing for us. Last year, we had we were able to play with some women's teams. But what do you think that is, that feels like, or it's like to bring this into the game for more women that are playing soccer and want to make this their career in general?
It's about time. Let's go.
Yes. It is about time. Let me get a clap in there for that. It is about time. But as you see here, we do have some of your competition, Ali, that you are going to be playing against in the 2v2s whenever we do head on over to Spain. And I wanted to get your thoughts on how you think these guys are. I don't know if you've been watching the showcases or not, but the main one that I want to talk to is our next captain is going to be Suarez. Do you think Suarez is going to be good at FIFA, or do you think he's going to have a little bit of trouble, coming out of it? Because I know you're good at FIFA. We had this conversation before we started that me and you actually met in Atlanta a couple of years ago, and we actually played against Ocho Cinco. So I want to get your idea on like how you think these players are going to be in FIFA, not just like their actual in-game skills when it comes to IRL.
So it's interesting when I initially think, I'm like, of course Suarez is going to be good at FIFA, but he has some kids, and so I don't know if that has taken his time away from playing FIFA or it's made him play FIFA with them. I don't know how old his oldest son, or I forget, but I think that Suarez as a player is unreal, and so he knows the game. It's just like, I don't know. I'm so curious to see, but I think he's going to be good. Do I think he's going to be really good? We'll see, but I think he'll be good.
Yeah, no, I've asked a lot of people this question as well, and they all say he's going to be terrible, by the way. Everyone says that he's probably going to have a very, Which one of these 5 do you think was the best one that we've had? Obviously, we can exclude out Suarez, but so the 4 of these, which one do you think was the best one at FIFA whenever they did come and were on the showcase?
Okay. This is a little biased just because he plays for Barca. I'm going to say Sergio Dest, but that's just my own biased opinion. But yeah, I'm going to say him.
Yeah, no, so Sergio was actually not bad. He definitely was not a bad player. I think that he was one of the better ones that we had. I'd say that he was probably the 3rd best in this category right here. We had Joao Felix and Lainez. I think those 2 were probably the better ones when it came to their actual skill in the game. And I think Joao Felix honestly ended up being like the best one just because he was able to use skill moves, and he did say that he played a lot of Ultimate Team as well. Thank you for taking your time, to be here.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to get this going.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the moment we've all been waiting for. Allie Long is about to face off with the top 4 gamers on the leaderboard, and after that, she'll pick one of them to win a trip to Spain for a friend for the ultimate La Liga experience. Thanks to La Liga and Verizon for making this all happen. That's how excited I am right now that I'm just saying, I'm making up words right now. Allie will have a lot to think about over these next 4 matches. She can pick a player based on their skill, but also their personality or their rapport with her. I mean, anything really. Allie, what are you looking for when it comes to a teammate? What qualities will make these gamers stand out for you?
I think just like I'm gonna look at the overall picture. I'm gonna look at how they play, their style of play, like if they are competitive, and just like their personality as well, like what they like, what they don't like. I'm gonna ask some questions, hopefully like distract them a little bit so that I win. But
Yes.
I'm gonna look at the overall picture and just kind of pick the best suited as like teammate and competitor.
Well, guys, I do hope that you were listening because that is what Allie is looking for. So, I'm glad that you were paying attention. I hope that you were paying attention. Now, Allie, now we're going to meet your opponents. First up, we have Maxi Gaming. Max, are you ready to rock?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, man. Now, I'm going to be joined by my co-host, Ready Hugo, to call the matches. So, Max, I really hope that you bring your A game, brother.
I will. Thank you.
Ready Hugo will he calls it how it is, man. All right. So if your game's not sharp, he's going to call you out. All right.
Okay, got it.
Y'all better be ready
Max.
for some extreme. When I say extreme, guys, I mean y'all better be ready because I'm gonna critique everything tonight. All right, everything.
Max,
Coming
Allie,
in
let's
hot.
get this started.
I feel like I'm like not just like not playing. I'm also like I'm training at the same time in a way.
At the same time?
Yeah, not really training. You
hear
know what
that.
I mean? I think like the mental side of the game is really important. So you're a New York Yankees fan, I see.
Yes, I'm from New York.
Nice.
I'm an NYCFC fan.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know. I've lived here my entire life.
Cool. Like
Mhm.
what part of New York are you from, and like where were you born?
Westchester.
Let's
So
go.
I live in like the Yonkers area.
Nice. I had a couple of girls on my club team growing up that would drive to like Long Island like 3 times a week
Okay.
from like that area, Westchester, Yonkers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I have a funny question for you.
Okay.
Do you
let's hear it.
consider Westchester upstate?
No, like if I don't consider it upstate. I think people that
Good.
don't know New York would say yes, but no, definitely not. Do
Okay.
you consider it
Thank you.
upstate?
No, absolutely not. A lot of city people, they think Yonkers is upstate.
Yeah. Really? Is why? Because like people in
'Cause
Manhattan
it's-
or like
Yeah,
cities, like,
Manhattan.
outside of New York, it's like, oh, you're actually not. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't
Yep.
think it's upstate.
Oh, that's great news to hear.
Okay. Are you a dog person, cat person?
I am a dog person.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm moving next month, and
Yeah.
my girlfriend is trying her hardest to not let me get a dog when I first move.
That's offsides.
And I
Thank you.
really...
Sorry.
Nope, you're good.
I'm gonna probably talk shit all game at myself
Hey.
and you, but
Right?
what was I gonna say? Okay,
Max,
so
what
your
kind of dog do you
girlfriend.
have, or do you want to get?
Yeah, what kind of dog do you have, or do you want? If you could.
It's called
your
a
girlfriend-
beagle. It's called a beagle. So it's a mixture of a bulldog and a beagle.
Oh, really? I've never heard. Wait, say it again. A bee
A
ball.
beagle.
Oh,
A
okay, I get it.
Beeble.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I've never heard of a Beeble.
I'm in the same position. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
God.
It's very cute.
Oh.
I never heard it either until I was on TikTok and I saw a guy with the dog. I'm like, oh my god, it's the cutest dog I've ever seen.
That's
Is
actually
that a
probably.
big dog?
It's a small dog.
It's
So
a small
Ooh,
dog.
I love small dogs.
Yeah, so it's like literally like a bulldog and a beagle at the same time. Like it's a mixture.
That's
Huh.
probably a good mixture because like bulldogs are lazy and beagles could be like a little not lazy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
and so it'll like be like probably like a good combination.
Well,
ready,
Mondo,
Hugo?
I will say,
What are you thinking,
Mondo, I
man?
think this is the easiest broadcast we've ever had to do. They're having the conversation the whole time. You know, we're just out here listening, trying to indulge in it.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Allie's very good. Trust me.
Yeah, she is.
Thank you, Max.
She almost scored on you too.
Yeah.
Allie wasn't joking about,
No, she wasn't.
just really asking questions.
I really am. Dog or
Distractor
cat?
players.
Huge. I'm gonna ask everyone that. So if you're listening,
Are you a dog or cat person?
well, I don't. Okay, I'll just answer. I was gonna say like I don't want to give any info because then the people listening will know what to say if they're not a cat person. I'm 100%
Got
dog
you.
person.
Got
Earmuffs,
I-
guys, earmuffs.
Yeah, earmuffs. Mute it. But yeah, so I'm for sure a dog person. I have 2 like dogs, and I actually have you ever like heard of the Puppy Bowl from
Yes.
the Super Bowl? Okay, so
Mhm.
Animal Planet, like after the 2016 Olympics, like I was in Houston at the time training, and Animal Planet invited us. This is what I do. Invited us to like go check out like their puppies before the Super Bowl match, and I literally was like, oh, I'm not leaving without this one. But it was like spooning its sister, and I was like, how could I separate them? So I ended up adopting 2 puppies at the same time, and it was the most wild
Wow.
decision that I've ever done, but it's been
Wow.
the best thing. Yeah,
That's
but it's
awesome.
great.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
What kind of breed did you say they
it's a
they were?
mix. It's a mix of Australian Shepherd and Border Collie. They're
Oh,
like
nice.
the best. I mean, I'm sure
Interesting.
everyone says that their dog is the best, but I think
And
our
everyone
girls
normally says
are for
that.
sure the best.
Hey, Good half.
Okay. Next
Good half.
question. What's your favorite like team to watch? Whether that's like La Liga, EPL, Serie A, like what's your team?
Manchester United.
Ooh, are you so
I
happy
grew-
about Ronaldo?
I am very happy about Ronaldo. See, when I grew up in a basketball family, so no one in my family really ever watched soccer.
Most
football.
Americans are like that, yeah.
Yeah, so I grew up watching Ronaldo and Ronaldinho. So
Oh,
it's- and I'm
Ronaldinho.
very lucky because I'm 27, so I was able to watch Ronaldo play at United. So a lot of people haven't had the chance to watch Ronaldo play in the Premier League. So it's gonna be he's 36, but don't get me wrong, he's still very good.
I actually like don't think his age has
No.
an impact on him whatsoever. He's still a machine, and he's ruined so many El Clasicos for me. So I have like this love-hate relationship. Like I respect him so much, but my like, oh my god, I actually went to a El Clasico. I got to see like when
Ooh.
it was Suarez, Neymar, Messi, and then
Messi.
like Ronaldo on the other. It was like
That's crazy.
one of the best one of the best experiences ever. Have you ever been to Spain before?
Yes, I went to Barcelona 3 years ago. I was able to visit Camp Nou. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah, it was
It's
so nice.
it's unreal, right?
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, I was able to actually, it was the coolest thing ever. I was able to watch a training session when it was like,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Was it intense?
What'd you say?
Was it intense?
It was the coolest thing. Nice moves. That it was the coolest like experience probably ever. Like I appreciated more the training than the match. Like okay, El
Match.
Clasico was like once in a lifetime, but then just like
Yeah.
I watched a Champions League match that I was there for like a week and a half, so I got to see El Clasico, and then like they played in a midweek Champions League game.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like being able to watch them train was like cooler than anything because they were like themselves, you know, they were like joking, they're having fun. It was
Yeah.
definitely one of the coolest things ever. They did like this free kick challenge at the end of the game, like instead of like the
Mhm.
crossbar challenge, they did like free kick
Yeah, free
challenge,
kick.
and literally everyone was, and there was a goalie in goal, so it wasn't just
Just like an open net. Yeah.
it wasn't just an open net. They were everyone was scoring. Like I'm talking about like
Wow.
center back, whoever, Messi, Busquets, everyone could hit a free kick, and it was like so cool because
That's so cool.
yeah, it was awesome. But they were themselves. They were like joking, and
That's so cool.
it was really cool. So you've been to Spain,
Man.
you've been to Barcelona, you
Yeah.
have a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out, girlfriend. How
Shout
long
out,
have you guys
Bria.
been together?
5 years.
Nice. Is she the one? Sorry, is that hot?
You know, she may be.
Oh, good goal.
Oh no.
And
didn't
it
distract
looks like
you.
we
I
have
won't bring
a
up-
goal, Mondo.
Next one.
Finally, a
I'm
goal
not
comes in
bringing
the
up your
76th
girlfriend
minute.
again. You scored a
I
goal.
guess she brings me good luck.
Okay, sorry, Bria. We're not talking about you anymore.
Well, I guess I'm sleeping on the couch next month.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, it's been amazing. You know, we met at a minor league baseball team.
Really?
Working. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was
Wow,
really
it's a
really
power
cool.
header.
Funny how things happen like that.
Yeah, like by
Mhm.
chance, just like two people meeting
Yeah.
by chance, and then that's it.
Yep.
Meant to be. Okay, I'm not talking about her anymore.
Yeah, he's about to score on you.
Stop
I think
it!
it's one
What do
of
you
those
mean
things like
about to? He's at 40 yards out. Just kidding.
it's what
Shit.
it's
Shit, I'm talking
I
too
mean,
much.
it seems like, you know, when your bae is like out there looking at you playing
Yeah,
a
he's getting
sport,
hype. He's trying to like show
you-
off right now.
Yeah. You start
course-
playing a little
You
better, you know.
stop talking about her. I blame you.
And that is a 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so back. Let's
Exhibit
talk,
A, Exhibit A.
So question about the game that's going on right now, guys. Allie, what do you think about Maxi Gaming's ability in FIFA at the moment? Obviously, you got to talk to him a little bit, but what do you think about his in-game FIFA ability?
His IQ of football is very good, and okay. Are you trying to hype
Yeah.
him up or what?
I was just wondering because, you know, I see that he was struggling a little bit, and then you guys started
Yeah.
talking about the girlfriend, and then he took a little
All
bit
of a sudden,
advantage of
that was
that.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
was it.
yeah.
I was
No,
like
Allie,
really.
Allie played very. She played very well. Don't get me wrong, because I play FIFA. I play FIFA like I stream, so no, with my community, I play FIFA every day, all year. FIFA 21. I play up to like, you know, every weekend's like weekend league for FIFA. I get to gold 1, borderline elite. So, and trust me, I was going hard, you know, and
Yeah.
You the first half, I couldn't break down your defense. I didn't know what to do. So,
Thank you. I appreciate
yeah, so
that.
it was, you played really, really well.
Thank
really,
you.
really well.
Well, if you go to Spain, you have to bring Bria, of course, because
Of course, yeah.
she's your little good luck charm, obviously.
I see, yeah. No, I have
Yeah,
to.
that's what I was gonna ask. You know, if you do win your trip to Spain, who are you taking, Max?
I would be taking Bria. My
Of course
girlfriend.
he is.
Yes. I like to consider
Good
myself
answer.
a good boyfriend, you know.
True.
Good
Good
answer.
job.
Good answer.
Good job.
Thank you, thank you.
That was great, guys. Allie, how do you feel after this first match?
I'm just warming up.
Oh,
Thank you.
good luck, guys.
Thank you,
She's good.
Max.
Hey, no
Thank you,
problem.
Max.
Mm-hmm.
Max, before I let you go, man, why should Allie pick you
I was
to head
gonna
out to
ask
Spain?
that too.
Well, obviously, you know, I'm from New York. That's number one. We're both from New York. You know, born and raised. But I think I'm just, you know, I'm obviously pretty good at FIFA. I think I'm a funny guy. I'm very competitive.
Personality, yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
I'm very, very competitive. I've been competitive my whole life. I played soccer for 13 years up into college.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I was supposed to play in college, but I denied the offer to play for a Division III college, and I regret it to this day. But you know,
No regrets.
no regrets. No regrets. So, but yeah, I'm really excited to go back to Spain. So it's a blessing to even be able to even do this. First of all, thank
Yeah,
you.
congrats
Shout out
for
to
getting this far.
Boom. Yeah, it's a blessing. So shout out to Boom TV and LaLiga for putting this on for everybody to showcase, which is dope.
So yeah, I think this is the first time that we've seen Sevilla pull up an appearance, Manega. So This will be the first, man. You are the first person
Banega
in the
used to play for
showcase history
Sevilla.
to do that. So, you know, that you could put that in your resume.
That's good, man. I'll make sure I add it. I'll let everybody know I was the first one.
Yeah, exactly. Just make sure you let them know. All right, boys. So here we go. All right, guys. Second game we have up. It is going to be Banega's boy versus Allie Long. Banega is going to be using Sevilla, and as we mentioned, he is the first one in the showcase to ever start out with him. And Allie Long will be using Real Madrid, my favorite team. So let's see how this game goes, and you know, let's see how Banega's boy does perform against Allie Long today.
So your mom's a Barca fan and you're a Real Madrid fan, right?
That's right. Yeah. She always been a Barcelona fan, big lover of Messi and Suarez. Those were her big guys she looked up to. I was always being a Real Madrid fan, but I was a big fan of Xavi and Iniesta in the mid. I hated them when they would play Real Madrid, but I was a fan watching them play. They had such a good chemistry that you don't see pretty often.
Ooh, that's a very nice pass. And that could have been a goal, Mando. Mando, what are you thinking so far compared to the first game? You know, we get a little cheeky action right there from Allie Long. She almost converted to a goal. So what are we thinking on this game, Mr. Mando?
You know what? I'm predicting a 2-1. I'm not gonna say who.
I was gonna ask for who. I was about to ask the question for who though.
2-1. That's what I'm predicting though.
All right, I think I'm gonna go with your prediction, Mondo. I'm gonna say 2-1 as well, and I will keep my prediction hidden right now as well. You know, I don't want to pick favorites right now, so let's go with that.
Banega's boy is moving pretty fast though with Sevilla.
Yeah, he is, and you know, like we said, like Sevilla doesn't have necessarily the fastest players or anything, but they do have some very heavy players up top that can definitely take control of the ball, and he can always use the L2 to kind of like shrug players off with the Young on the top. So he's got a little bit of options as well. We'll see if the defense kind of costs him or not compared to Allie, because Allie right now is about to score. Oh, and Modric misses that, Mondo. She had that chance and just did not. You know, she's had two really good opportunities, Mondo. Oh my God, Mondo, and we have the first goal of the day. Mondo, is that the first goal from a corner kick that we've had in the showcase?
That was nice. That was nice.
I gotta say, it may even be the first header that I remember. I think, too.
Yeah, Allie, you just made history here. The first person,
let's go.
The first person to make a header in the showcase. So we have Banega's boy, you know, coming in with Sevilla for the first time. And now Allie Long scoring with a header for the first time, at least with a corner that I can recall. So I think we have two history in the making tonight, Mondo.
Yeah, go ahead, Allie. How does that make you feel?
Hype, but I'm not going to get too hype because I get distracted.
Medium hype.
Sevilla is not bad in the league right now. So, I mean, it's only 3-4 games in, I think. So, I'm just saying they're looking good so far in, like, real life. Okay, Banegas. So I trained in Houston for like a little bit. I'm trying to distract you. I was in Katy for which is like right outside Houston, I guess. Really enjoyed it. The heat is no joke. Like, how do you?
Oh no.
Like, are you used to it, or you're just never used to it? Is your AC on 24/7? Like, how do you survive?
Yeah, the AC definitely has to stay on 24/7 for me. Wow.
That is a very good pass. No way. Oh my God. And she does a chip, man.
She's getting the questions.
I'm distracted.
Wow, that celebration too, man.
Allie is not playing any more games. She said that was her first game was her warm-up, and I think she's here to show off today, Mondo. That was like a golazo if I've ever seen one.
Man.
Yeah,
she brought the chip and the dip.
She's probably gonna score 2 more on me for sure if she keeps playing like that.
Are you single?
Yes, I am single at the time.
Okay, if you go to Spain, who are you gonna bring?
If I were to go to Spain, I would like to take my mom.
That'd be so cool.
Nice.
It's one of those like lifetime plans we ever speak of doing.
Yeah.
Go to Spain, be able to watch a LaLiga game. That's one of the things we talk. Like me and my mom. That's one of the things that connect us the most. Soccer. We talk about soccer. Obviously, Barcelona and Real Madrid are like crashing conversations, but
Yeah.
overall, we go see our national team when they come here to the
Oh, that's
US. Like
awesome.
right now with the Gold Cup, we even
Cool.
traveled to Arizona to watch them on the quarterfinals.
Wow,
Unfortunately,
that's beautiful.
they didn't
That's
win,
awesome.
but we had a blast. We had a blast over there. So if I'm able to go, I will definitely take her to give her that one experience that she always been wanted to have.
That's awesome. I've been in
Hey,
a
ma-
household with the Barca Real Madrid game, El Clasico going on, and it's like, when they score, like when they're cheering, that makes me so mad. So I love that you guys like share that. That's awesome. I mean, it's not fun, but it's like also like a really good way to like, I don't know, it's a great relationship that
Yeah.
you guys can.
Yeah, definitely. When I was younger, it was definitely harder being a Real Madrid fan because obviously I wasn't able to like celebrate much or do anything, even like wear my Real Madrid jersey, whatnot. But now that I'm older,
No Real
it's-
Madrid
she has
jerseys
gotten
in
more
the house.
lenient. She has gotten more
Where you're
lenient about that when we
grounded.
get together.
That's awesome. Have you been to a Dynamo game or a Dash game like the women play? Like, actually, next time, if I don't know, I should probably know this. I think next time if we play the Houston Dash, you got to come to a game when Gotham plays in Houston.
Definitely, I can make those plans. Yes, we have been again with my mom because that's
course,
the one
that's
thing. Dynamo is not really having a great season
Yeah.
at the time, so yeah, we kind of just go for having the fun, but not really having high hopes out right now.
Yeah.
We're just hoping next season it might be our season. We still won the cup, but later on, hopefully.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? So whenever we travel to Houston stadium, we call it the microwave because it's literally like no airflow comes in, and it's like you just like no one's used to that heat, so it's always like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
coming from up north, the weather here is hard to compare to down there.
Yeah, the stadium is the microwave.
Oh
Oof.
my god,
Hey,
that's another
hey,
nice
Allie, I
pass
know-
right there,
ooh,
and
ooh,
she doesn't
ooh.
get that. Oof. Actually, Banegas, I have a question for you. I have a question for you. You talked about you being a Real Madrid fan and your mom being a Barca fan. How did you decide that you were going to go for Real Madrid and how did you tell your family that?
Sorry.
Because I'm in the same situation. My dad's a Barcelona fan, and when I was younger, I took Real Madrid. So what made you take that decision? Right? And like how did you how was that all about?
So whenever I was growing up, because we are also a little bit of a baseball fan or family, back in El Salvador, they were Yankees fan, everybody. And I was like, you know what? Nah, that's boring. Winning and winning, it kind of gets boring. Like, it's good to suffer, have a suffering season. So I moved to the Red Sox just to make them mad. And
Nice.
that swap there also motivate me to be like, oh no, I'm not gonna be a Barcelona fan. Like, I want to go against my
Because everyone
family
loves Barcelona.
just to keep it
Okay.
interesting.
Okay, that's interesting. That's nice. I was wondering
Where
that
you
as soon as you
going?
talked about it.
Where are you going? Right?
Oh, and he gets a
Left?
penalty. Let's go. We don't see penalties too often here. So let's see if he's going to be able to convert this.
Down the
Rakitic.
middle. Oh.
I should have gone the other way.
Oh!
And she blocks it. Let's go.
That was
thought you were
very
gonna go down the
confident
middle.
of that penalty kick too.
I thought you were gonna go down the middle.
You should have done the green time finish, Banegas boy. That would have been perfect.
No, I know. Just probably watched the
Allie,
live,
were you
just saw where I
looking?
was
Were you
shooting.
looking at what screen were you looking at?
No, someone.
Were you looking?
No, girls on my team on Gotham just walked in and they're trying to distract me. So I just.
Oh yeah, please distract her, cause
No, no. They're
I'm
like.
very nervous right now, so that can probably put us in an even spot.
Yeah, they're there's a couple of girls from Gotham.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Oh, another beautiful pass
save.
there. This should be a goal. Oh, snap. And it's not, man.
Oh,
Ali has had most
good.
chances in this game that I think I've seen compared to Banegas boys. So Ali
Yeah,
right
no,
now
I'm-
definitely is
She's
taking control of
destroying me right
everything.
now. Oh. Nice.
oh,
Nice, nice, nice.
oh,
No
okay.
way. Oh my
I
God.
wish I could have
Ali
a goal
is
like that in real life.
Wow.
It's in Sevilla now.
when we told them, a while ago today, we told them that Allie was a good FIFA player. I don't know if they believed me,
No,
but now I think
that.
now he
Who
definitely
didn't
believes
believe
it.
you? Tell me who didn't believe you.
No, when you mentioned that, I went to make sure, like trying to find some videos on the internet of her playing. I was like, oh yeah, crap. It's not gonna be as easy as I thought it might have been.
Oh man.
No, I did this like tournament where, okay, so I played as the U.S. Like I was the U.S. national team, like in this like tournament during COVID, and like I did well, but then like I did something for La Liga, and I got it humbled me massively. I got smoked by like this guy was literally doing like every skill you could think. Ooh, I wouldn't do that in real life, don't worry. No, but I got smoked.
And I had a question. I know our time is almost up, so I want to make sure I got that question.
Yeah, ask away.
You play midfield. Do you know you were gonna play that position like from the start? You started playing. Is that something you try other positions and then you ended up playing there?
So when I was younger, I was a forward. Like I loved me ham. I was a forward. I'm actually like a goal scorer. But then like I basically like gave my time to like a pass. Like I wanted to be like, I loved Barcelona and the way they played. Like it made me want to be the best passer in the game. And so like all of a sudden then like as I got older, I actually moved to like midfield, like attacking mid or center mid. And then like now like as I play 6, and that's like kind of like on teams that want to play possession style, it's kind of like the quarterback of the team and dictate the tempo. And like that's what I love about the game so much. So yeah, I started as like when I was really young, I was like a forward. I feel like probably everyone's like a forward at some point in their life. But
well, I mean, everybody likes to be the highlight of the game.
Yeah,
with that
yeah.
Now, Allie, now that you've played 2 matches, how are you feeling? What are you thinking?
I'm feeling like I feel like warm. I'm getting warmer.
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty good. I've really liked getting to know Maxi and Venegas boy. I think they've been great to play against and kind of great to get to know.
Yeah, Banegas boy, how about you, man? What are you thinking? How was that first chance of playing with Allie?
A little regrets choosing Sevilla, probably. There was a few guys that were a bit slower from what I'm used to, so I kind of paid the price on that. But it was a great match. I mean, she's very skilled. Probably she still would have beat me if I probably would have played Real Madrid versus Real Madrid. So GG's, man, and it was a pleasure. Again, whenever your team comes down here to Houston, I'll definitely make sure to check out that match and be there. Maybe I can say hi in person.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be awesome.
Now, Banegas boy, why should Allie pick you for her team?
Great question.
I don't know about she picking me. It would be a privilege, being next to you, playing again. A match as a team, as you're a midfielder. When I played back in college, I was a midfielder as well. A little similar story. I play forward and defense, then midfielder. So I'm a team player. That's the most thing I do. I play a lot of co-op, especially with my brother. And I have a lot of chemistry in that aspect. So if you were to pick me, I think we can work on that chemistry for the both of us, be able to, team up. Give you the assist, you score. You give me the assist, I score, whatnot. And again, having the opportunity to take my mom and have the experience for her, especially from a game, from whenever I was little, she would hate to see me playing FIFA. She was like, that game's not going to bring you nothing, etc., etc. So, I mean, like Hispanic moms or whatnot. Me telling her, hey, mom, guess what? From that game that you hated me playing, guess what? I get to take you on a trip. Like, I think that would be a great thing for me to tell her.
That's awesome.
I love that. Well, thank you, man. We'll be talking to you very, very soon for our third gamer. We have Myrmidon playing against Allie. Myrmidon, we talked to him, a little bit ago in Indianapolis. He's a Real Madrid fan. He unfortunately did rupture his Achilles a few weeks ago. But that's not going to stop him from scoring goals on the console, right?
That's the plan. So just got to get, the right movement going with the ball. I saw, again, with that defense, it was really tough to shutting Venegas over, like, just this last game, shutting them down. Like, I don't know, Max having a tough time too breaking through. So I know I'm gonna have definitely a big challenge ahead of me. So hopefully I can get going here with Real.
Allie Long, Murmurdan. Time for us to kick off. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, first question. Have you ever been to Spain before?
I actually have. So I was lucky enough to get to study abroad there during college.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, definitely a little bit different kind of trip there. So I was mostly kind of studying in university during that time. So I actually, so it was really lucky. I got to do a summer there during the 2010 World Cup, it was 2010, right? Yeah, the World Cup when they was in South Africa, and so I actually got the chance
So
to
cool.
be there when they won. It was
Wow.
absolutely bananas. So I mean, I can totally relate to you with like that team with Iniesta and Xabi Alonso. Like
Oh my God.
like that whole team was just like big inspiration for me to really get into La Liga and get into Spanish football in general. It's just like that kind of whole experience like really did that great for me. And actually I got to study again for a whole semester this time in Sevilla, which is kind of where I had an opportunity to see some La Liga games at Betis and Sevilla. So
that's awesome.
kind of both of those have a little bit of a soft spot in my heart as well. So hopefully if I do get a chance to go back to there, maybe I can make a little detour down to Andalusia and kind of see those teams again, see that area. It's a beautiful part of the country, so definitely would love to go back.
What did you major in? Or like what were you studying over there?
Yeah, so I'm actually majored in like biology and and I was also doing business too at that time, so kind of doing like two majors basically.
Wow.
And doing both of those, and I was doing the business piece of my major when I was there, so I was in a really cool program at University of Sevilla down there, and I really had a great time doing that, being able to meet people from Sevilla too, and it was a great opportunity for me to work on my Espanol as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you learn any Spanish? Let's go.
What's that?
Let's go. Did you learn any Spanish?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it was the whole program was in Spanish, so I'd say
wow.
I'm okay at Spanish now, so I've been a little fuera de práctica or whatever. I was, back then I was having no problems whatsoever getting around, so I'm hoping that I can brush up a little bit and be good in time for if I get the opportunity to go back. So
that's awesome.
Allie, I was just talking to my producer, telling him how much I love your go-to celebration.
That is a good celebration.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I get a little hype. I wouldn't do that in a game. I don't celebrate like that in a game. But I also don't score as much because I'm a 6. So, but it's cool.
Honestly, I feel like if you scored and you did that celebration and someone recorded it for like a TikTok, it would go super viral.
Okay,
It would be
I'll
like
do it.
probably one of the most viral things in the world, honestly.
Okay, I play on. No.
That would be epic.
I
That would be
play
very interesting.
On Sunday or next September 4th, my next game. It's I will be sure to do that celebration when I score. I'm just like manifesting it. But yeah, I'll do that, and then like you guys got to make sure it goes viral. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I'll
go
upload
right
it for
into
you,
the
and I'll
camera
let you
and
know how
just-
it goes.
Yeah, I'll go right in the camera and do it just for you guys.
That would be interesting. All right, so Allie, you've been playing Myrmidon today for 30 minutes already. What do you think about his skill? And as we say that, he just scored as well, so he does get a cheeky 1-1. Compared to the other two competitors, where do you rate him in terms of gameplay wise?
I think that his defense is actually like really good. And I think that he understands the game Sorry.
Myrmidon, how about you, man? How do you you know, like
Out.
playing against Allie now for 33 minutes? How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
I feel like we're pretty evenly matched here. Like, score, I think, is very telling. So I'm really hoping to, you know, keep holding my own here. I saw like the skill in like those last games, so I'm kind of worried that I'm, you know, gonna take one little
playing
lap
safe?
behind. So
Just kidding.
oh,
He's been taking some some insight on your gameplay, Allie. So if you lose, just know that it's
Smart.
because he's been watching. So he knows how you play now.
I know I had that advantage. Whoops.
Oh, PK, give me.
Oh.
What?
Thank you, Sergio Ramos.
Ooh,
Referee,
that-
get some glasses.
I don't know how I got that.
Come on, ref.
Like, no, that's don't do it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, and now he has a chance himself here.
If you
fast.
go to Spain, who would you take?
So my wife Taylor, she's never been, and she's always been kind of bugging me, like, oh, like you always talk about it. It's like we need to go back, and so I would love to be able to take her there. And actually, I have family in Madrid, so
really?
I had the opportunity to go there. Yeah, shout out to my tia Nela and tio Sapu. So
Tia,
if I could,
hola.
go see them, and my cousins there as well. I mean, I feel like that would be a really cool opportunity to do that. So
That's awesome.
So yeah, definitely love to go there, see some family, and obviously, spend time and, be able to do FIFA as well. I mean, that's a dream come true, for sure.
I want to ask you about your wife, but the last guy I played, as soon as I brought up his girlfriend, he went off. So I don't want to inspire you by any means, but I will ask, how long have you guys been married or like together, or like tell me?
So we've been together since so basically like right after my senior year in college. So that was like 2012, and so now we've been married actually since 2015, and 2013. We were together in 2013, married 2015, and actually we just celebrated our anniversary yesterday. So
Nice, congratulations!
Yeah, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Okay,
Yeah, it was
very
funny.
important. Sorry.
Yeah,
continue.
right after sorry about that. Yeah, right after the showcase last time, we went and did dinner for for our anniversary right after that. So she was very kind and letting me play and have that our anniversary weekend. And,
No, thank
very
you, Taylor.
Yes. shout out Taylor. She's
No, thank you, Taylor. It's 1-1. Less practice would have been better. What was it? How did you propose?
Okay, so
I need to stop asking you if this is score. That's it. But go on.
I know I'm getting to attack more on these questions here. So so we met. Basically, it was when we got proposed, it was like super cold out, like here in Indianapolis. It was like probably like -5 or something like that out.
Wow.
And she was a trooper though, and I was like, oh, we're just going to dinner downtown, something, So we walked. Oh wow, what did I just do?
Yes, keep talking about it. Keep talking.
Now you got me here. But so basically, we walked around downtown Indianapolis. Like I took the long way to get to where we were going because I wanted to go through the middle of the city. We have like this circle center monument, and
She like,
that's
why are we
kind of
going
like
the long way? It's freezing.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, it's so cold. Why do you have to do this?" But so yeah, I mean, she was a trooper for keeping with it, but I was able to get her right where I needed to, and I had my friend who was like hiding with the camera.
Oh, man,
he was taking pictures. Yeah, and he was taking
Incognito.
yeah, like he was like all across the street basically,
He's like in
taking
the
pictures.
fountain.
So we were like right by the fountain, and that's where I got on one knee and just was able to hop the question, and fortunately she said yes. And
I
the
love
rest
it. Very romantic story.
Myrmidon, what kind of shoes were you wearing? Were you wearing sneakers or dress shoes?
Good question. I was actually wearing. I think I was wearing dress shoes. Oh man! Oh, I thought that was. I thought that was good. And I was.
I was about to do my celebration.
That wasn't offside. It looks like for him, whenever he started talking about his wife, he started to struggle a little bit. Yeah, so just keep talking about her.
Coming up. I can't,
I love it.
But oh yeah, so I think I was wearing, I think I was just wearing some like, nice
Yeah.
Oh
My producer just
Keep
said
asking.
he's struggling a little bit because because he's married.
Yes,
Max
it's
was talking
true.
about his girlfriend.
You're right. It's like no, like of course. Max like I'm cool. We're cool, girlfriend.
Now you got married too recently, or was it recently, or like somewhat?
Like for 2016. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
actually, like, not far. Like, you're probably about the
Yeah.
same amount.
Yeah.
How'd your husband do it then?
So we're in Manhattan Beach, and don't ask me questions about.
I'll give
Let's
you
go,
a second.
Boozy. Let's go.
Alright.
Look at me, I can't even talk. And so we're in Manhattan Beach at like my favorite beach ever. I spend my off seasons like training in. Okay. Yes. Training in
Nice.
LA.
Ooh.
Usually like a lot of the national team girls will train in LA, and we will like pretty much like train together, and so like we were actually right after Alex Morgan's wedding, like we drove down the coast, and then he actually played in Spain for a little bit, for like a lower division team, like right by Sevilla. So he was leaving, and before he left, like we like took a walk on the beach because I love this beach, and every time I go, I see dolphins, so I love it. And he just like asked
That's
me, but
Manhattan
like I
Beach?
had no idea. Right in Manhattan Beach, yeah. So I had zero
Wow.
idea. Like I didn't even. I'm so like. I was just like so focused on soccer. I didn't even like pick out a ring. He picked it out. Like it was, he completely surprised me, and like he was like started to get emotional. I was like, I know you're leaving like to Spain. Like I'll see you soon. And then he like got on one knee. And I was like, oh okay, I see what's going on here. But yeah,
Ali, did he pick the ring or did
he
you?
did it all. No, he did it all his own. Like I've never like I never put pressure on him. I've never like. It was like, ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, so he did it himself, and he surprised me completely.
Yeah, I was able
And
to
how-
do the same thing too, and it worked out nicely. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
respect to
Nice.
him, be able to pick correctly. It's an important decision.
Yeah, I was impressed with his.
I love that. You guys have, or the fellas here have good taste apparently. Now, Ali, I know that you've got 3 games down, 3 matches down. Do you think that you found your teammate?
I can't say yet. I need the to evaluate all at the end, but I think like such great like candidates for being a teammate. I love like so many different qualities about like each of them so far. So I'm excited to play the 4th match and
The 4th match, yeah.
and see what he's about. This Barca fan.
Now, Marmadan, why should Ali pick you?
Yeah. So I mean, I think kind of the reasons we talked about. I feel like we'd have a great time going there together. I don't know if you'll be able to bring your husband as well, but I think I know my wife would love to come meet you too. I just being able to recover from this injury, I think I'll be ready to go and finally ready to do something with my summer and travel and do something fun and obviously going back to Spain and doing it, being able to go and travel and play FIFA. I mean, again, that's a dream come true for me. So but I'd be able to do that and again just kind of show my wife around, and it's a place that I have very dearly to my near and dear to my heart, and it's just that'd be an awesome opportunity. And I think I feel like we had pretty good chemistry while we were playing too. With the we had a good back and forth, and I feel like also
I felt it too, man. I felt it. Oh, you were talking about Ali.
Yeah, you.
Oh, got it.
Allie, yes, just to clarify. But no, I think like we were both kind of going back and forth, not only just like on the screen, but talking to each other too. I think it would be a great time. So I'd love to do it, and it'd be a big honor to do that. And thanks to you and to everybody here with all the producers, Boom and La Liga putting this on. It's great.
Free, how are you feeling, man? You've watched, you've heard the last 3 matches. What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm excited to play. Looking forward to it.
All right, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our final match in the New York showcase for the La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge, presented by Verizon, Pre-233, taking on Allie Long.
Let's get it, Pre.
Let's go.
Is this going to be a Barcelona versus Barcelona game, or?
No, I had to make it a Clásico, of course.
Ah,
Clásico.
okay. All right, it looks like I'll be going for Ali for this one. Real Madrid, vamos.
Vamos. Wait, Pre, you said your birthday has like something to do with your gamer tag. I was
Yes.
like, okay, February 33rd. No,
33rd?
That doesn't work.
No, so
23rd, March 23rd. What is it?
So you're close there. It's actually March 3rd. So the
Oh,
3 comes from there. The 2, I just added it in when I was making my PSN ID. I'm like, oh, I'll just add that in. Yeah.
So when I initially saw your name, like, so one of my teammates is Kristen Press, and I was like, oh, Press fan, because it kind of looked like PRE, like SS in a way. Do you know who Kristen Press is?
I do.
Do you like her as a footballer?
Yes.
Yeah, she's
Very good player.
Yes. Yeah, I thought that, like, you're gonna say you're a Kristen Press fan, but I like Pre and your birthday. But yeah, good thing you know Kristen Press.
Kristen Press is going to be, she's the first player signed to Angel City, huh?
ACFC, yup. And actually, they also like just took my head coach. I'm so happy for her, but she's like, yeah, leaving. So Press and my coach at Gotham are both heading to LA, and it's gonna be such a sick organization. And Press is going back home, so like I'm just really happy for her and excited for her to be back in the league. She's actually been playing with Man United in for the slate distracted.
She was playing with
Ronaldo.
She was going to play with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Now, Allie, since you play for Gotham, have you met Batman?
Yeah. How did you know? Of course. Like, we're in Gotham City, so of course. No. Let's go. Sorry. I was talking to the ref. But yes, I've met Batman. How did you know?
That's awesome. How about Robin?
Yeah, Robin's he's a little.
Batman's more of the homie.
Yeah. He's the homie. He's a G in New York. Robin's cool too, but like, yeah. What am I saying?
Pre,
Stop
you're from
distracting
Washington
me.
D.C., man.
Yes.
I've never been to Washington D.C.
Great city. Stop hyping.
What's do you guys have a favorite like go-to spot to eat at in Washington D.C., Allie and Press and Pre?
I'm actually curious because I'm from Virginia. I'm like 30 minutes away from DC. So if you guys do have a place, let me know.
There's
Allie, I'll let you go first. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, there's like okay, I'm of course gonna like I don't remember the name, but there's this amazing Indian place. You might know it, like I think it's like a pretty popular place in DC, but every time I go to DC, I make sure that I go there. No, don't eat there.
Ooh, what a pass.
Oh, it was close.
Oh, what a pass, Mondo.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Man, if you would have shot that Pre, you would have scored that. Yep. That was a very good play though, man. Very, very good play.
Great play. I'll give you that.
But what about you, Pre?
Do you know what place I'm talking about?
I don't really go out to eat Indian food all that much, so I definitely
this place is so
don't. So
good.
if
You
you could
gotta
find
try it.
out,
Indian food
I would
is
definitely be down to go
fire.
try it.
So
Indian food
good.
is so amazing.
This
Indian
one is,
food
like,
is
very good.
underrated.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't recall ever having it, so I definitely would want to try it.
So
Dude, yes, please.
my first team that I played for was Washington Freedom, and I lived in McLean, Virginia, but like basically right next to Georgetown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just like love that area so much.
Yeah, I live in the Ashburn area at the moment, so I'm like close to a little bit of everything here.
Cool. I mean, George.
Yeah, there's actually a spot in the it's called the Wharf, right by the water, right in DC. And there's a really good Mexican restaurant there. Can't quite remember the name, but it's a nice spot.
Is it brand new?
It is pretty new, yeah. That area, they have like a theater there where they do live shows and stuff too.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have the Wharf. I'm gonna have to remember that. I'll remember that for next time I'm in DC. But you know, you guys just finished off your first half of your game. What are you guys' thoughts? Allie, what's your thought on Pre right now, FIFA wise?
He's good. I think well, of course he's Barcelona, so I'm always gonna say he's good. He had chances, and I got lucky on that one. But he's good. It's 0-0, so it's obviously like hard to break him
you
down.
guys seem very even.
Yeah, it's good. I like his style. He moves the ball fast. Yeah.
Pre, what about you? What are your first thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Allie's defending. She's really not letting me open up those spots there with my passing. I try to emulate the game how Barca plays in real life too, and she's really locking it down.
Who is your favorite? Well, I know I'm sure there's a couple. If you could pick one of your favorite players of Barcelona, like should I say currently? Okay, not currently, but like.
Of all time?
No, not of all time, because that's like, how can you even pick one?
How about let's see, my favorite player, David Villa. David Villa, definitely, yeah.
Did you like him in the MLS? Like when he came?
Yeah, New York City FC, yeah. I followed him there. Yeah, he had a really good.
He's so good. You could just tell he's just different caliber. Yeah, I like him too. I actually really enjoyed him when he came to NY, just to like see, like regardless of his, like he's older in his career, but he just, I thought he did great here, and I loved watching him, to be honest. Like, actually, I like all the internationals that came to the U.S. so far. Really cool to see. Oh, yes!
Wait, is this a yes or a no?
Yes.
That was a really good block by the goalkeeper too, right there. That was really, really great. All right. So, going into Pre, like, does your whole family a Barcelona fan as well, or are you one of a kind too? Just like I think it was Banega that was Real Madrid fan, and his whole family is a Barcelona fan. So, just wondering how yours comes up from that.
Yeah, so I'm actually one of the first ones to really be into soccer. Started when the 2010 World Cup came around, watched some games there, then got into La Liga and branched out into the other leagues. Now I'm trying to get my younger brother into it, so he's, figuring out what he likes, what teams he follows. But right now, I'm the Barcelona fan in the family.
How many siblings do you have?
Nice. One younger sibling.
Oh, another goal by a cross right there.
Signature celebration.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to you doing that in IRL, Allie. So we're gonna be looking out for that.
Allie, if you do that in an actual game.
I don't even actually know how to do that. I feel like the grass, I'm gonna stop short and not be able to really spin, but I will attempt it, and if I do it, you already know.
That's gonna be so epic.
That is gonna be amazing. Yes. Have the FIFA side by side to the IRO, and that would be really funny, actually.
Imagine. Oh my gosh. I need to practice it before, actually. I feel like if I'm gonna get down and do that, I can't mess it up. That would be like what are you doing?
True. You gotta practice it on the grass though. No rug. Rug burn is real.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh no.
Ready, Hugo? We're 88 minutes in. Prediction. Final
No.
score will be.
I don't think Allie will be losing this. Oh, and it looks like she scored. So let's go, Allie, with another cross. Another cross.
Hazard,
She
about
has hit
time
a
you do
lot of goals
something
like that.
for Real Madrid.
He really does need to. He really does need to. No, but I was gonna say I don't see Allie losing this game. You know, it was already in the 90th minute when she had the ball, so it should be over here instantly. But it was a very good game overall. I think Bree had some good opportunities. I think he could have scored 1 or 2 as well. But Allie, you know, you are the better person in this game today. So congratulations. And Bree, it was a fun game to watch. It was a very fun game to watch.
Thank you. Wait, Pri, if you go to Spain, who would you take?
My younger brother, of course. Younger brother
Are you guys super close?
Yeah, very close. Want to show him how great this game is and the sport, and hopefully he can bring back the experience of going to Spain and La Liga and experiencing all that and share with all his friends. And yeah,
That's awesome.
it would be
how old is he?
He's 10 years younger than me. So I'm 26. He's 16.
Awesome.
So he's
Oh wow, yeah,
it would be a great experience.
Pri, thank you so much. And Allie, you did it. 4 matches. Now, before we let you go, Pri, please tell us, man, why should Allie Long pick you to be on her team and for you to make it out to Spain?
Well, it would be a pleasure. I hope I can, bring that passing game to our game, and we verse the others can link up. I think with her defending, my passing, we can, bring some great football and hopefully win the tournament over there. And again, it'd be great to go to Spain. I've never been over there, and being a fan of the sport since 2010, and it would be a great opportunity, and especially showing my younger brother how great it is in La Liga and the sport itself.
Let's go with Max. Max, one more time and remind us, why should Allie Long take you to Spain?
Well, I believe my offense and your defense could mesh together. It took me a while to break you down, but I ended up finally being able to break you down, and I'll be able to help you on the offensive side. Help you. I can see you're good at scoring from crossing, which is crazy. But yep. I think it'd be an awesome experience for both of us. I think based on our talk, we really have that chemistry already, and it'll be great to go back to Spain. I've actually never been to a La Liga game. I've only been able to visit the stadium, and I think my girlfriend would love to. She's never been to Europe. She's killing me to take her to Europe, so this is also
Maria
a good
has
opportunity.
To come
yeah, so
she's a good luck charm for sure.
Yep. She's definitely a good luck charm. But I think it would just be a fun overall experience.
Thank you, Max. Thank you. We are going over to the second person that you play today, Banegas boy. ¿Por qué? Why should Allie Long take you to Spain?
Obviously, we didn't get to play this match, as a team. It was one against each other. I was able to analyze her style of playing, and I like she plays sending centers all the time. You don't see that often, especially playing in co-op. And I think that's something we can definitely work together. Obviously, this tournament is 2v2, so we're going to be not playing against each other, but together. I think we can work on that out. Probably not just in Sevilla, because obviously that did not work out for me, but definitely I can see that going out with us. If you decide to pick me, worked out. And again, take my mom and have first that had the experience to see a match in person. I think that would be a dream come true. She's over there watching me. She's freaking out. So.
Hey, Mom.
I love bring her into the room. We want to say hi.
Get her here.
La quieren ver.
Ma.
No, nomás llega.
Nomás a saludar. We just want to say hi. Can she?
So, this is my mom.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hola, hello.
Mucho gusto en conocerla.
Vamos, Barça.
She's saying the same. Ella es fan del Barcelona también.
Barça.
She's saying yes because she likes Barcelona.
I love it. So nice to meet you.
It's Myrmidon, if we can have you back on the screen there, brother. Myrmidon, why should Allie Long pick you to go to Spain?
Yeah,
Hi, Mom.
but yeah, sorry. I think really we had really good chemistry when we were playing. Felt like it was a great back and forth. I feel like we can really communicate well during the game, and I think our strengths and weaknesses kind of like really complement. I mean, it was kind of a back and forth the entire time, so I feel like we're both pretty strong offensively and defensively. It's just kind of like linking up and getting that chemistry right, getting that passing right. I think that's gonna really benefit. So yeah, I think that would be great not only for this competition, but also it'd be great to be able to take Taylor and hang out and take in a game and really get to have the whole experience. I know she hasn't gone, so she's been she's been begging me ever since we met to take her, and taking off a big part of the afternoon in our anniversary weekend. That was a sacrifice on her part, so she'd love to see that pay off. So would love to be there with you, and just would love the opportunity.
Thank you for that, Myrmidon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to find out who Allie Long has chosen as her teammate to travel to Spain and represent New York in the La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge.
Didn't I tell you that this was not going to be any easy decision for Captain Allie Long? I wouldn't want to be in her shoes right now, that's for sure. No matter what happens, whoever wins this showcase, it was definitely one of the most competitive events we've ever had. And what about Allie's skills? Yo, impressive.
I have to say, Allie, you definitely, you had a few firsts here on the La Liga All-Star Gaming Challenge. And then you left us all very impressed, massively impressed.
Thank you.
And we expected nothing but greatness from you. Now, Allie, have you made your decision?
I feel like I've made my decision, but I would love to invite everyone to a match, whether I'm playing with the US Women's National Team or I'm playing with Gotham. I play in DC, I play everywhere, so I want everyone to come and I want to meet you guys in person, and I'll get you guys tickets and everything. But I don't know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah, you got to come to a Gotham game, New York. And I'm trying to think of where whatever. All you guys got to come to a game and watch and actually meet you guys in
I'm not too far
person.
away, so.
Perfect. Okay, do I have to say it now, Mando?
Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Allie Long has made her decision. Allie, who are you sending to Spain?
I can't even look you guys. I'm gonna send Venegas boy to Spain.
Venegas boy! Venegas boy!
Thank you so much.
You're
I let my
welcome.
mom know first.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I just love that. It'll be great for you and your mom. I think that my mom played such a big part of my career, so I love that. And yeah, I think that would be such an awesome trip for you.
Yeah!
I love it. Yeah, I love it. And I also want you to
She's excited too.
I want you to show her that yeah, you guys played and look, it mattered something. It was your passion. So I love that. I feel so bad though for not picking anyone else. I wish I could bring everyone.
Yeah, no, the guys definitely put on a great show on that pitch. Vanegas, congrats to you and
Thank you.
and your mom, man. What are you feeling right now? What are you thinking?
I don't know, man. I'm just excited. I don't even know what to say. I'm just thankful that you're giving me the opportunity to go and play next to you, with you. That's gonna be one experience that I'm never gonna forget. And again, taking my mom with me, it's something. It's just priceless, So thank you for that.
You're welcome. But we're not gonna play with Sevilla.
Yeah, just not
Okay.
Sevilla. We can whatever team you want except Sevilla.
Yeah, man. No, I love that. And what's your mom's name?
Her name is
Nigga.
Alba.
Alba.
The same last name as me, so Alba Vanegas.
Tell mom Alba that 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 we're down. We're down for the,
The cerveza,
you know,
yeah.
to
I
celebrate
love
with the
that.
cervezas, you know?
Yeah, I'll definitely let her know.
In the end, Banega's boy touched Allie's heart, and he owes it all to his mother, who made an appearance on the camera at her son's request. So congratulations to all 8 participants, the top 4 finalists, and obviously the Banegas family for winning. Our next and final showcase will be in no other than Los Angeles, where all dreams can come true, even playing FIFA against Luis Suarez, and a winning trip for 2 to Madrid. So I'll see you next time.